Hey folks, welcome to these special Sunday stream for Spider-Man. Spider-Man something is coming out whenever in like a couple of weeks. So I don't know what it's called. Brand New Day. That's what it's called. Boom. Brand New Day is coming out. So I thought, why don't I break out some of the old Todd McFarlane Spider-Man? I got this. This is everything. And I thought, well, if I'm doing that, may as well do a stream on it. So I read Torment 3 or 4 times. You can easily read it 3 or 4 times very easily. It's not a lot to read there, but you can definitely look at it a long time. So I thought, why not do a Spider-Man stream? And maybe we'll do a few more Spider-Man streams. We can cover all of these ones leading up to Brand New Day, and then when that comes out, we'll do probably a stream to talk about that. So anyways, thanks for joining me. I appreciate it. We got my panel ready. Before we do all that, let's talk about what's going on. Monday, on Earth's Mightiest Monday. So this is tomorrow night. We're doing Hawkeye miniseries. So this was the next batch of comics in the collection. And I love Hawkeye, so we're going to do the Hawkeye series. And this is actually a very fun series. It's 4 issues. There's a lot of action. It's very cinematic. It could have easily been a movie, which would have introduced Mockingbird and Hawkeye. And it's very cool. It's a lot of fun. So we're going to talk about that. Tuesday night, TerrorVision. One of my favorite vampire movies, maybe my favorite vampire movie. I got the 4K when it came out because it's JC, John Carpenter. And I rewatched it again last night just to confirm that it's a 10 out of 10 super masterpiece where there's not even 1 second of garbage. Every second of this movie is the best ever, and that's called friggin' vampires, man. Looking forward to talking to this. Tuesday's going to be a shill session because there's 0 negatives in this movie. The only negative is that there wasn't 3 sequels to make it a trilogy. There were 2 other sequels, but they're horrendous shit. This is the real movie, Vampires. It's absolutely awesome. So be here for Tuesday. Wednesday, holy crap, G.I. Joe, a real American hero. This thing's heating up. It's heating up for the summer here. Serpentor. Wow, Serpentor is here, and he might be my favorite character, like in all of comics. Like, I mean, this guy I thought Serpentor sucked in the cartoon, so when he showed up, I thought, oh, here we go. But oh my god, this character is absolutely awesome. I wonder if after reading the Serpentor issue, if I went on Amazon to see if there's any Serpentor figures. I'm not sure. That's a possibility. That may have happened, but I won't confirm anything. Anyways, shit. Wednesday's going to be fire, so make sure you're there for that. Super friends, thank you guys. I appreciate the channel members. Always like to thank them at the beginning of every stream. We always thank our friend Clobbering Times, who would not have liked these comics, would not have cared about this run at all. But we thank him anyways because he's a good friend of ours. So put a CT in the chat if you want to honor his memory. And there you go. Let me show the comments on screen. We got Raj who's here first. How's it going, Raj? Okay, so we're gonna bring in our co-host who has been away for a little bit, but making his return here. He's going to rise above and help. He's gonna rise above and enter the stream. What?
Yeah, rise above it all.
Rise above it all. There you go. Raj is going to lose his mind. He's asked about you every 3 seconds. When is Sean coming back? He's here, Raj. Let's go. It's like let's go. Like
kids say let's go. Like,
Kiss is like. There you go. Okay, how's it go? It goes. And we're about to perform or something right now. Let's go. Like Paul Stanley's like, let's go. Kiss Alive is great. That's like a great album. It's fake too. I remember when this older friend of mine, he was I was like, it's fake. It's fake, right? He's like, what are you talking about? It's not fake. I said, no, it's fake. It's not really. I mean, it's live, but like they went back in the studio and fixed it up.
Oh yeah, okay.
He was destroyed. He's like, no. I was like, oh, I'm sorry, man. I didn't mean. He's like, no. I thought that was he goes, the way everything came together. I was like, dude, it's fake, man. It's fake.
More examples we see every other concert record. It's like,
yeah, like no live album is that perfect. It's like crazy perfect. Like it's absolutely crazy. There you go. There's my he's back. Yeah, he's back. Yeah. All right, we'll say hi to everybody in just a sec. I got a couple more guys to bring in. We've got our buddy. Let's bring in our sometime co-host. He comes in and out. Steve.
Hey guys.
Brought you in because it's Spider-Man. I know you've read. I don't know if you've read these, but I know you were reading volume 1. You didn't. I thought so. That's why I brought you in, because you were reading. You recently were reading volume 1. So I wanted you to go from volume 1 to this.
Yeah.
Almost in real time, the way it almost would have happened. So that's why I brought you on here. So and if you like these, we can do all of them. Let me bring in our buddy Steve from Comics Asylum.
You ever play roulette? Always bet on black.
Gents, what's up?
Hey, how's it going?
Sean, welcome back. You've been missed.
Yep.
Can
I just say,
go ahead.
texted me. He's like, you want to do a stream about Todd McFarlane's Spider-Man, the first 5 comics? He says it's going to be Torment, and he put Torment all in caps.
Yeah.
I didn't know Torment was the name of the comic, so I'm like, why is he saying the stream's going to be Torment?
Yeah, it's called Torment. Yeah,
And it was all in caps, so I'm like, oh my god,
it's going to be tormented. Yeah, Tavia, what's going on, dude? Our friend DJ, who's asked about Sean every day. Obviously, in the main event. The main event. Oh my god, the main event.
not the curtain jerker.
CM Punk or whatever. Who's the? I guess is it Cody? I like Cody Rhodes. I know people are. I think CM Punk is.
I'll squat in the middle of the ring and complain about things.
What do you want to talk about?
Yeah, what do you want to talk about?
Fatal J. Torment was one of the main reasons comics collapsed in the 90s.
Stop.
No way. This is like the 3rd highest selling comic of all time. Especially by me. Sean, we've been for a while. Yeah, we said that. Hey, our classic comics is here. Kiss Alive. Yeah, is awesome. See, I told you. This Spidey run is overrated. Classic Comics has decided to never be shown his face on this stream again. I don't know why. What happened? You guys know? You know I love Todd McFarlane, right? So.
Yeah.
Gifted 5 memberships.
Oh, wow.
Raj. Thanks, bro. Thanks, buddy. Thank you, man. Where's my? So I don't have any Spider-Man. I don't have any Spider-Man things here. How about I'll give you a Superman salute for that. Thanks, man. I appreciate that. And I know you like your ScarJo winking or yeah. And then which one haven't we used for a while? Oh yeah, we haven't used. Oh no, okay. I'll give you this one. I know you like this one, Raj. That's one of your favorites.
I wonder why.
And I cannot show Under the Skin or whatever, but you can watch it on your own. That's a weird movie, but just skip through all the. There's as much nudity as there's of her. There's also a man who's nude, and you don't want to see that, so you can skip by it. Spider-Man, Todd McFarlane. Now, so I put a poll up. So the poll is Todd's Spider-Man series is amazing, best ever, spectacular, very good, web of mid, I put web of mid, and adjectiveless, which people call this adjectiveless. I just call it, or you can call it Spider-Man. I don't want to say a word that's longer. And is adjective is that a real word? Adjectiveless?
Well, they made it up because of Amazing. So it's funny. Amazing Spider-Man was always called Spider-Man when they had the editorial notes, like asterisk Spider-Man 7 or whatever, right?
Yeah.
They didn't think that there was an Amazing there.
Okay, yeah. Like, I know you're right. Like, there's weird comics where because it was the only Spider-Man comic, it just like Invincible Iron Man. Do people call it Invincible Iron Man, or did you just say Iron Man? Right? Like it was one of those weird things where you couldn't really tell. Like it was like Fantastic Four. It wasn't just called the Four. Right?
No, but like Incredible Hulk, right? They would refer to it as Hulk.
It's weird. I think Hulk and Spidey are one of the few that still use some sort of an adjective. Now to describe them, because everything is the Mighty Thor is just Thor now or whatever, right?
Yeah. But they knew. I mean, even before this, there's Web of Spectacular, so they knew to do that to brand each comic.
Yeah.
And then they figured, oh crap, we don't have a Spider-Man comic.
Give it to the Toddster.
Yeah.
Spider-Man by Todd McFarlane. Now this, let me just check. If you are a super friend, I believe this is available on the drive. Let me see.
I didn't see it.
Let me see.
Oh no, I did see
the
it.
Super Friends drive, yeah. It is not on Super Friends drive, but it will be now. Hold on. I'll put it on. It was on earlier, though. I had to take it off for some other. Is everyone done with is everyone done with the Star Wars? Raj, you wanted the Star Wars Marvel series. Are you done with that? Does everybody still need that on the drive? But let me know in the chat. Okay, so that's the poll. Now, when this had come out, I bought 1 to 40 every month. I went 1 to 40, and Eric Larson took over in 15 for one issue, but then Todd came back for 16, which is the buy Todd. Then after the buy Todd, it went back to Eric Larson for a bit, and it went into no. There's someone in between. There's the one with the Thanos, where Thanos was there. And
he actually dies.
Yeah, he dies. Yeah,
he gets killed. Yeah.
But then after that was Eric Larson, because that was the Revenge of the Sin or the Return. Revenge or Return?
No, Revenge. Because Return was an Amazing Spider-Man.
Return was already an amazing, right? Yeah. So it was Revenge of the Sinner. That was with Solo and Deathlock, and then Spidey got that bio armor or whatever.
Yeah, no one ever thinks of them as the Sinister Six. Like they made a video game, and none of those guys are in that. So
no, never.
Yeah. Well, I like this. I loved these comics. I don't care. They're bloody awesome. I was super into it. I could not wait for the next one.
Oh yeah.
This was all like, got to get the next one. Like this was hot ticket. I think it's, is it the third best selling comic? Top selling single comics of all time. So I'm pretty sure it's X-Men, X-Force, Spider-Man.
Oh my god!
No, Spider-Man is number 1, 2, 3, 4. It's number 5.
Is it just me, or is this the first time I realized they made a coloring mistake on the blue on his right arm and chest?
This is, I can't.
Like, look, if you look where his chest is, where the highlights.
Yeah, this should be blue here, right?
It should be blue. That's the first time I've noticed that.
I wonder if that's on the real comic or not.
Oh
no, you know what? Look, it's not on this, so they fixed it on this.
Yeah.
Wow. There we go.
I'm wondering if I don't know if that's on the real comic or not. I don't. So I had these. Hey, Al, how's it going, dude? Sean is back. Yes, Sean is back. Al has also been asking. The return of Sean. You give it. Sean doesn't get any money for that, right? It's all mine. All whatever 10% of it after YouTube takes everything. Good evening. Thank you. Yes, thanks, Al. Thank you. CT, thank you. Yep. I'm wondering if that's just a mistake on this colored version. Let me see if it's in the interiors of this.
Yeah, it just comes across as shadow.
It is mistaked here too. So that's interesting. So I don't have the original issues of this anymore, but 3 million other people have it.
It's worth nothing. So
it's not worth anything. So so just so everyone knows, it is X-Men number 1, X-Force number 1, Adventures of Superman 500. This is the return of Superman. And then it's Superman 75, which is the death of Superman. And then it's Spider-Man number 1, which is this Todd McFarlane one, and then Spawn. So Todd's got two of them.
So the return of Superman outgrossed the death of Superman?
According to the all-powerful AI.
AI doesn't know what the hell it's talking about.
So according to the all-powerful Hal 9000. Torment, part 1 of 5. So I had this cover. I always wanted the Silver Web one. And I did have the gold version, which was that the second printing?
Second printing, yeah.
So I got the gold one as well. So I had this one and the gold one. I thought I still had these, but I had sold them. Look, this to me this was the first time that I was able to get Spider-Man comics with my money that I had, that I could continuously pick up and not miss an issue. Literally prior to this, I could, like I had like, I had 290 something, and then, and then I had like 300 something, and I could never get them in order. Yeah. Like I ended up having more spectacular Spider-Man issues because for some reason I think the consciousness at the time was like, oh, that one's not as good. So for some reason I was able to get more consistent issues of Spectacular Spider-Man than I was Amazing Spider-Man. Sean, what are your memories of that going back?
What, like of a Spider-Man?
Yeah, just like get these and
yeah, like they hyped the shit out of this in Marvel Age magazine, which I bought every month, and yeah, I mean, you're right. When this came out, it was super hype. Everyone was excited. Spider-Man was already really, really popular in comics, anyways. And so when this happened, it was, oh my god! All anyone wanted to know was what Todd McFarlane's going to draw, like which characters are going to be in it, so that they can get like a Todd McFarlane take of that character that they hadn't seen before, right? Mm-hmm. Like I remember the Wendigo issues. I think it was issue 12 where he has one panel of like Sasquatch and Puck, and I was like, oh my god, it's like Todd McFarlane Puck or whatever, right?
Right.
It was a big deal. The art far outweighed the stories, although my favorite story is that Wendigo one, because I think it's an underrated Wolverine story where he's basically Jessica Fletcher with claws, but it's he solves the crime and everything. It's awesome.
We'll do that one. We'll just finish all these, not tonight, but we'll do Perceptions. We might do them as stories. So the next one's a 2-part.
Yeah, 2-part.
But yeah, no. Like the thing is, this is heavily influenced by the '89 Batman movie. They make a reference to Spider-Man as the Arachnite or whatever in 2 covers, and this is all gritty and stuff. And I remember Todd McFarlane was saying he wants to make it more gritty and stuff for like the modern day, like back then modern day audience. So, but it's very proto Spawn. It's like everyone. There's crimes everywhere, and there's like, and there's a lot of, I'm gonna call them PDFs because we don't want to strike this channel, but like, there's a lot of PDFs. If you don't know what I'm talking about, I'm not gonna explain it. In these stories, as there would be in the Spawn stories as well. So yeah, and it looked like next level. Like, oh my god, like this is, when you're 12, you want to see like the big gritty Spider-Man, right? Like he's still Spider-Man. Right. But it's great. The only, I'll say this, like, I love all these, but even as a kid, I was like, the ending was sort of weak to me because it was like 5 issues, and it's just, everything just sort of wraps itself up when Spider-Man doesn't even know who Calypso is. And I don't,
it's a Superboy ending.
And I don't know, I don't know if I at some point I knew that Calypso was Kraven's girlfriend. I didn't know why Spider-Man didn't. I don't know if there's overlapping memories there. And the other thing I'll say too is like this and a lot of the stories of the time by Michelini and other writers lends to the argument that MJ sucks, because like that she clubs twice in this. Like she goes to club twice. As a single one, like she doesn't even have friends to go with. They didn't know how to write women back then, and they didn't know, like, she would have had girlfriends to go with, and they didn't know. You would figure this is all I'm going to say about it. You would figure that if you're writing the wife of Peter Parker, the wife would probably have some sort of nobility or heroism to her. Maybe give her time to a soup kitchen or volunteer at the local clinic or something like that. Something like that. And then you can tie those things into Spider-Man stories. Instead, she just goes clubbing. And it's like, who are you? Like, what's the point of this? Like, I think it was supposed to be she's the hot chick that Peter goes back to, and that's why he fights. But, like, they have nothing in common. And it's like, and when we go into the other stories, she's insufferable. Like, she's like, I'm bored. And it's like, she's the worst. But anyway, these are awesome. The art was awesome. All we wanted to see was like, oh, how is he going to do Hobgoblin? How's he gonna do Wendigo? You know, all that cool shit.
And he picked all the monsters, which is very
Yeah.
obvious going through this now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Lizard. Yeah.
He picked all of the monsterish guys so he can make them darker.
They're
Lizard,
all venom,
Hobgoblin,
basically.
Wendigo,
These big jaws.
Morbius,
Yeah.
like literally picking the monsters. And then the next, So Steven, I'll get to you last. Steve, you're a Spider-Man guy. And I have to say, when this series came out, I'm just gonna be honest because I don't lie to people on streams. It's like when this came out, the other Spider-Man titles can go F themselves. I don't care at all about them. It's a dead stop. All I care about is this comic, and I never stopped. I went up to 40 every month. The next one. The only time I branched out to the others at this time is those hologram covers where each issue there's like a green one. Spectacular Spider-Man was like green with a hologram, black with a hologram, red with a hologram. Remember, that's the only time I branched out to those other ones. I think mostly everything was like, oh yeah, this is the series. Because even with Eric Larson coming in later, I feel like he stayed for a while. Like I don't know how long, but he feels like he stayed for quite a while. But anyways, so Steve, what were you were a Spider-Man guy before anyways, so what did you think?
So Spidey's my guy. The majority of my collection is Spidey. A lot of it is amazing. So ASM, and I'm gonna be the unpopular guy on this panel. These didn't do anything for me. Like I bought all of them. Don't get me wrong. I have all the covers, the gold, the black and silver, which was my personal favorite.
Yeah, that is awesome.
And this pose, ironically, from issue 1, they're recreating in Brand New Day.
Yeah, I saw it.
So, and it's cool. And so I think for me, when Todd came on, it was a burst of energy that, like, Marvel for the most part was stagnant, right? Late 80s. And it was basically the X-Men office and Spider-Man that were kind of running things. But Spidey had gone through I might have my timeline wrong here, but they were struggling through not knowing what to do with the character, right? And I'm not sure if this is pre or post the I think it's pre actually the Clone Saga.
Oh yeah, it's way
it's pre. But like they were trying to hang on to what Todd was doing, as well as recapture Kraven's Last Hunt.
Yeah.
And they
even recreate panels from it in this.
And they tried, right? And I'll be honest with you, I'm reading this, and Sean, you're 100% correct, because I love MJ. And if you've read these books from volume 1, early in volume 1 till now, the whole clubbing thing is a persona. She's a persona to hide her insecurities, she kind of has a mirror of Banner's upbringing, where the dad was a dick, and even when she would kind of ditch out on Peter, she knew Peter was Spidey from time, but she kind of just put it to the background because it was easier to take life on a superficial level.
Yeah.
And so I agree with you, Sean. They didn't know how to write her. And I can see Al and I think Classic are talking about the marriage. I love the marriage.
Yeah.
And I was so when they got married, I was probably in my late teens. If I can't remember if it was 87 or whatever, 86, 87, 88. And it was kind of weird because they have these weird rules with Spidey where it's like he can't drink. And it's almost like he's the Charlie Brown of the Marvel era.
Right.
And so the character doesn't get the growth. Like Superman's got 2 kids for crying out loud, right? Or one, depending what kind of retcon you're in.
Now he has, he has one in the comics.
Right.
And then he had, in the show, there was the super son, there was instances where he had the 2 kids.
The super sons, yeah.
But so Superman and Lois took the 2 sons thing, Jordan and Jonathan, and then the comic now is just Jonathan, but he got aged up, which was again a mistake. But anyways, that's save that for the Superman stream. Yeah,
absolutely. But just to cap off my thoughts on it, I liked Spidey during this era. I just didn't love him, and I thought that I'm probably the only one on the planet. I thought the McFarlane run, even in ASM, was overrated because I didn't think he was that great an artist. And so, like me being a Romita fan, a Gil Kane fan, all that kind of stuff, you look back at his artwork now and you see all the imperfections. But one thing that those Image guys like him and Liefeld were able to do, they put energy into the books. And you could see that when he had editorial freedom to do what he wanted, he was having fun on this book. The amount of detail that's in these panels is crazy. And the art levels up. But there's still stuff where you're like, okay, if you were trying to get in the biz, those are the things that would probably keep you from being in the biz, because they say, well, you might got to go work on your anatomy or whatever.
Yeah. So
there's no denying though the energy and the juice that he brought to Spidey.
But again, this is the same as Rob. See, this is what people only now in this late hour can we see that this is all manga. Because I've been reading manga of this time period or before this time period where Rob Liefeld has mentioned on his podcasts and whatever or his YouTube streams, he's mentioning certain ones like, hey, I own that one. I own that one. I own it. I've seen that. I know it. Like he literally mentions like, oh yeah, I know all these. And then you're like, holy crap. And then it's all of a sudden you go back and like, oh, I get it. This entire comic is manga. It's just colored manga. And then even like some of it's like panels are like this and it's like super stretched out long and like webbing, everything is like super hyper exaggerated. Like Hobgoblin, when we get to, let's say Lizard doesn't have whatever teeth. He has 400 teeth and they're all hyper sharp. Like he wouldn't be able to function, right? Like, but it doesn't matter because he's scary monster. It's like fingers are like, it's not just like a clawed hand. It's like this, right? Like it's like, and this is all this kind of manga that they're doing. It's like Fist of the North Star. Guys are getting destroyed. Like it's like massive panels of guys. Like, and like there's like 75 speed lines. Like it's one speed line per kilometer per hour is how fast the guy's running. Right. It's like, oh, okay, this is how fast he's running. There's this many. You're like, okay. Right. So it's the webbing. Todd McFarlane makes fun of it. I think in this story, I read the first two and I started reading Perceptions already. I've read this story 4 times in preparation for this stream. I read the next one 3 times already. I'll read it a few more times. It's only 2 issues. But like he says it like, why do I spend so much web? Like it's outrageous. I was like, well, you just need to swing on one line of web. Like, why is there 75 webs and you're just swinging? But it because it looks cool it looks cool as the excuse for all of it. So Steven, I'm assuming we did not know each other at this time, of course. So you would not have been buying this off the rack or in the shop, right? So is this today or whenever you read this? In preparation for today, was this the first time you've ever read this?
Yeah.
Okay, so I mean, we'll get your thoughts as we go through it all. But did you finish volume 1 of Spider-Man? I don't remember.
I am still trapped in the Clone Saga. I'm in.
Okay, so Amazing Spider-Man. Can you give us a like 500 issues, 500s or 600s?
I can give you an actual
exact number. You can tell me the exact number.
1 second. I can give you an actual number because I had to keep the Clone Saga written down so I actually would be able to follow everything. Right. Because it's impossible otherwise.
It's not
I have
really,
read 406 issues of Amazing Spider-Man.
Okay, so you're into the 400s. All right. So you passed all the Venom. So, well, Todd ended with 320 something, I feel like. Okay, so he started with 298. Yeah, 298, 299, the first Venom, whatever.
Yeah.
And then 300 the second.
Yeah, the second.
The second appearance. Yeah.
I mean, if it's the full screen and it says Venom, I don't understand. Anyways, okay.
I don't get them. Anyway,
sure. So that was so yeah, because he started it was Venom right away. So his 298 is where he started. And he went up. He didn't do that many. He went up to 320 something, I think. Yeah. And then it was like, okay, I got my own title, and then that's it. I love Todd McFarlane, all those guys. The reason we loved them is because they were new and hot when we were at the right age for it. Exactly. That's number one. So they got lucky on that. But also they were handling characters that we already liked and thought were getting kind of stale. And all of a sudden these new guys came in. You're like, whoa. Also, it doesn't hurt that there's X-Force #1, X-Men #1, Spider-Man #1, all coming out. And you're like, hey, I can jump on right now. And I'm in. Like I still have my original Executioner songs. So I was getting the Executioner song every week. And me and my buddy Paul were buying it. A couple other guys at school were buying it who I'm not in touch with anymore. But my buddy Paul still has the X-Force issues because we'd be like, oh shit, what? The Cable killed him? Well, this is crazy. Like we're like, this is like legitimately crazy. Like what the hell's happening? And like Wolverine and Bishop are like going off on their own and everything. You're like, this is like super awesome. And then Archangel turns bad. You're like, oh shit, Apocalypse. Like, there's that one with Apocalypse and Archangel like, what? He's bad again. Oh, this is going to be sick. Like we were pumped up. This came out. Everybody, literally everybody I knew had this comic. Every single person I knew had this. I at one point had doubles of all of this run because my friend Jay got rid of his comics. So I had duplicates of all of these. And he went up to like issue 20 or 30 himself. Wow. And he is not a big comic book. His entire comic book collection was one long box. And I've got like, 50 or something, right? So like, even he was getting it. Like, this is how crazy it was. Like, even he got them. So Steven, you're starting out with this. So let's get into it and I'll let you start. So you open this up.
We get into it. I got to rebut on the MJ thing.
Oh yeah, go ahead. Yeah, go ahead.
Because there's two things that Sean and I always disagree on. One is Kroll.
Right. And the second is the Dutch.
Mary Jane. Yeah. I love Mary Jane. I absolutely love her. I understand the arguments, but I feel like he's an everyman. He would not get a supermodel. It's a wish fulfillment thing, but it works for me because you have to remember Peter Parker's life. Spider-Man started out as a completely depressing story. Every single issue, he was bemoaning being Spider-Man. He could not.
Charlie Brown.
It's Charlie Brown, exactly, Steve. It's Charlie Brown. And like Betty Brant was a horrible girlfriend. She was insufferable. I hated her.
Yeah.
And Gwen Stacy didn't last long enough to leave a great impression on me. She was okay. She hated Peter at the beginning. And then she got in with him, but then she was dead. She was dead by
she jumped off the thing and killed herself. What an idiot.
Yeah, she basically, she was gone.
Stephen, Liz wasn't great either. When you look at
Liz Allen. No. She was like, I didn't even remember her, Steve. I was like, Liz Allen. Oh yeah, Liz Allen. Yeah,
Gloria Grant, anyone?
Gloria Grant, like side pieces. Yeah, no.
Yeah.
But MJ was the constant, and she made the biggest impression when she, her first panel admitted Tiger, you hit the jackpot, and she was teased before she came in. I love Mary Jane. I think she's a perfect, I could not imagine someone being married to Spider-Man where he's constantly just throwing himself out into danger in that, and how you would live with that. I'm okay. I'm okay with the fantasy thing, to be honest with you, because I don't see why he couldn't get a supermodel. I think it's nice, especially she didn't start out as a supermodel. She became a supermodel.
Yeah, right? She knew him as a kid.
She knew him as a kid, exactly.
Yeah, I don't mind him being with a supermodel. That's not my point. My point is they have nothing in common, and they didn't really write her very well for that. And it's like even their conversations are shit. It's like
it's the opposite. It's the opposite to Tractol, and I buy it. I buy it because I want to buy it. I will tell you, I want to buy it. I want to buy.
Yeah, I know you want to buy it. Yeah.
After this series of mediocre relationships, has something that lasts. This is why I'm completely against Brand New Day. I'm completely against anything that erases MJ from the timeline. It's not, to me, again, Marvel likes to punish its heroes. And Spider-Man has always been a punching bag for the writers of Marvel.
Well, now they're trying. Marvel's doing their best to make it equal. They're punishing their heroes and they're punishing their readers. So they're making it all equal now. Everyone's getting punished, and they're just calling it the Punisher. And every comic is the Punisher.
Yeah. And now they're the Punished. Burbank as a result. So anyway,
yeah. I'm sending you
like,
to the black hole.
We're trying to find out, man. It's like
nobody's going to commute. We just talked about that. It's like who's going to commute their asshole? They're like, I'm not doing that. They want to drop people. All right. So the city, New York, right away, we got these long these bookmark panels. It's like, I can cut these out and make it a bookmark. All these people are crowded. Look at this some of the really dopey faces. But
Yeah.
I mean, you turn this page as a kid, you're like, yeah, and look at how many like this is like follow the. Okay, so let's say you start here. Where does it go? Like you'd have to like.
Yeah, where you start
Where
and
is-
end. Like,
The
Look
one
how
thing
much there is.
that's about his webbing is the tied cable look. I never really got into that.
Yeah, that's the spaghetti they call it. So
The
it's not Todd McFarlane did not create this, although he's credited with creating it. But he does himself, when asked, say, "I did not create this." He says he took it.
He popularized it.
Yeah, he popularized it. The spaghetti webbing or whatever. But yeah, he does not say that he created it. So
No.
Torment issue 1. All right, so we start off with Spider-Man saving someone.
no, very Spawn-like here.
This is all Sean. I'm reading this. I was like, oh man, this spawns. I mean, Spider. This is why. Look. I've got everyone wore their shirts, but no one beats this. This is because this is multiple layers of cool. Because this is the Spider-Man
300.
Amazing 300 picture, but with Spawn on it. So I was like, oh. And then I saw this shirt. I was like, I know what that is. I get that. I see what you did there. So I was like, I'm buying that one.
Yeah.
So I was very happy. I was like, I don't have a good Spider-Man shirt, but I was like, I know what I can wear that'll be perfect for this, and I'll wear this for all of these. You think Zendaya is insanely cute? Yes, you've said that. She seems really nice. Well, we can't tell if she's nice or not because she doesn't post anything on social media, which is a good thing because you get involved in fighting people. So that's a good thing. Might not look or act nerdy enough. Garfield wasn't nerdy enough either, really. I rewatched some of Amazing Spider-Man 2. There's a lot of Spider-Man saving guys in that, man.
Yeah.
And all of it is cool.
Yeah.
Every time Spider-Man does anything in Amazing Spider-Man Part 2, it's awesome. He's saving. You know what was really neat? There's a part where this thing's falling out of the truck and he uses his foot to grab it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think we've ever seen that because he can stick. So I was like, that is so neat. They put a lot of creativity in that. And then someone's like, what about villains? And it was like, oh yeah, I forgot about the villains. Just throw in a few guys and then they're all shit.
They gave him a new theme too, and it couldn't stick
it's
because they didn't continue it. So.
Probably the best Spider-Man theme.
It's probably the best one.
It is the best Spider-Man theme, but the problem is the villains in that movie were so horrendous garbage that you're like, I can't. This is just terrible. They're all terrible. All of them are terrible.
Yeah.
Okay. So he's going to kill this woman. Oh, yeah. There's Spider-Man. Yeah. Look at that.
Yeah, coming in ominously with, it's all ominous. Yeah.
It's cool.
Batman.
Suck on this. Now, I'm on several groups, of course, and there's a lot of this weird blocky things, and it's in the digital version. It's also in the actual collection. I don't know if it's the original issues. I don't have the original issues anymore, so I might have to rebuy them. There's only 15, 1 to 14 and number 16, and they're not worth anything, so maybe I'll grab them. But there's a great fight here. This is an iconic look with the eyes, like that, those really big eyes.
Yep.
Crushes the gun, which is cool. Shoots the web, and he webbed the crap out of this guy.
And you never see what happened to the victim. It's like she's just gone now.
Well, he walks her home. He's walking her home there.
You know
what? Yeah, okay. There she is.
Yeah, he's walking her home. And then after that, it's just like, you're like, okay, what happened? I guess he just walked her home, and that was good.
He actually
now we got
that the webbing would taste terrible if it was in your mouth.
Yeah, he says that, which is neat. See, they're thinking about it, but all of this is all manga. Look, it's like one panel, then broken up panel, then like this huge thing. Sort of dead space here. Dead space. Well, this isn't dead space. It's like it'd be here. There's a little bit here. But again, it's like this clicking and the doom, 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 like that sort of that thumping that we got into. This is all like kind of like manga style aesthetics or whatever. Like you could see what he was reading and he thought, what he thought about spaghetti threading. Barbed wire does look cool, but then it's fire rolls around. So just different directions. Yeah, it's anime. Yeah, it's very weird. A little Frank Miller-ish. Yeah. Chunky faces. Yeah, that's true. Problem with ASM2 is that they put the cart before the horse again, trying to slip. Yes, 100% classic. You're right on that. 100%. 100%. Too many. Just use Electro. That's it. Why is there like 100 guys? Like Rhino in the very beginning, before he's Rhino, okay, fine, you have him just there. but then just do Electro. Why is there these other guys in it? It's so stupid. Okay. Rise, Doom. Doom. It's Doctor Doom. It's like, is it Doctor Doom in this issue?
That's straight out of Thor, Simonson's Thor, when Surtur's forging his sword again.
Oh yeah,
yeah, because that goes on for like issues before he shows up, and you know what's going on.
Okay. So she rides Calypso.
Well, you don't know that yet, right? So
they never name her.
Mm-hmm.
In this.
They don't.
No. I've read it like 3 or 4, I think 4 times for the stream, and they never mention her name because I was like, did they not mention her name? The only reason I knew who she is because I had the Marvel card.
Yeah, maybe that's how I knew. I don't.
And the Marvel card was that picture of her, like.
Yeah. Yes. Yeah. I remember that.
Right.
Todd McFarlane likes his sharp teeth.
Mm-hmm.
Well, everyone is Venom under.
Yep.
Yeah.
I just looked at the card.
Basically Venom.
Everyone.
Yeah, the card is this, and I had the card. It's from Series 3, Calypso. Yeah. See, Lizard. But look, Lizard. I always thought Lizard was, he's cool. He's a lizard, but he is he looks scary and awesome here. So, and Hobgoblin. Next, whenever we do this again, if you guys want to even do it, when you're free, we can even do it next
that
week.
guy's a piece of crap, man. In that 2-parter.
Isn't he Hobgoblin though? Isn't he Demo Goblin?
Which one is he?
No. It's Jason. It's Jason.
Jason
Whatever. It's Jason. Yeah. Because his face is a real goblin face. It's a real demon face.
Yeah, he tries to make that kid into one.
He tries to make the kid into one. That's awesome.
I thought it was Demo Goblin for sure because Demo Goblin. When I was reading Maximum Carnage, he talked of he was very religious and stuff.
Yeah.
And this is how this was. So I'm like, he's Demo Goblin to me.
Mm-hmm. The Doomsday thing. They should go to that's it. Jason.
It's a completely mashed up character arc for Hobgoblin.
Hey Bjorn, I love your Chucky thing. Yeah, so Todd McFarlane, best artist, but not a great writer. Yeah, that's why but the reason why Todd McFarlane is great when he's doing his own thing is because he's doing his own thing and he's simplifying it. Yeah. This is all very simple. This is like, again, it's 5 chapters of a manga, which is like very fast. Manga usually has large stories, but the individual chapters are very fast and it's more like focused on action, right? Like One Piece. If you read One Piece, that's a popular one. But if you go back and read any of these other ones, it's like, it depends on who you're reading because it's different guys, but like some of them are really long. But each chapter, like One Piece can be shortened because it's a lot of it's just like, one chapter might just be a fight and you're like, nothing happened, So the writing is spread out over a longer period of time. Like if you've watched the live action television of One Piece, they're condensing these stories. So obvious, and they're not really losing anything. You're not really, it's just like, okay, they fought, right? There's Sean's favorite character, MJ. I like how he makes fun of the villains here.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, these villains are dumb, right?
Yeah, it's like I fought Thanos. It's like,
I like Mary Jane. She looks pretty here. I like his, Peter looks cool.
The aesthetic is very pleasing. Got the green eyes.
Got the big 80s hair.
Yeah,
80s hair. Yeah, it's great.
Big flowing red hair.
Doom.
Back to the wizard, man.
Yeah, like see, look how cool. Oh no! Now he sees a bunch of punks.
Yep.
Now I'm gonna
screw
eat
this
them.
rat. Yeah.
I'm gonna forget.
Yeah,
that.
there is no Kirk Connors. There is no actual lizard character. This is just a monster.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
He sort of writes his name though, and no one knows what it is except for Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Where is that? Should be coming up.
It's coming up after he kills those guys.
Yeah.
Why is Peter McKay though? That's
He's like, hey baby, what's up? Woo!
They're having
they cuddle and they're friendly with each other, so that's nice.
Yeah.
Or hose is running. It's got a big run in it.
Yeah, because they're poor.
I never noticed that till now.
Highlight, Sean. Highlight.
Yeah.
Highlight.
No, I think it might be a rut. It might be on purpose because
Maybe. Yeah.
see, like, look, this is a manga panel, right? The way they even did it this way.
Mm-hmm.
And now
Yeah.
he's destroying these guys.
I like
So
how
Todd
that-
McFarlane's whole outlook is that if I can tell it in a splash page or if I could tell it in 2 or 3 panels, then that's how I'll tell it, right? Like he prefers doing these almost every page as a poster, and there's not as much of the sequential. Like when we read when we were doing the Frank Miller Daredevil run, you could see the Daredevil fights were absolutely crazy. It's almost an animated movie. Like it's like like you could see the
move. Yeah.
This is just like he comes in and destroys them. You see, like it's just one page. It's like breaking in. Now this is almost like every page is a cover, right? Like this could have been a cover of a comic, right?
I like how like when someone's panicking, their face elongates in his in his stories. Like it almost becomes like a caricature.
Mm-hmm.
He's got tats.
That was the aesthetic that they were going for in a lot of these 90s books, were instead of like just the grids, like Watchmen or whatever, it was about breaking panels and then having one image that basically the page was centered around as like a money shot. Every page has to have a money shot kind of thing.
Yeah. Todd said that. I saw him say that. He's like, the example he gave was cars driving around a mountain edge. It's driving, then it's going to go off a cliff. So he goes, what I would show is the car way in front of you, and then you could see the lines, and it went off the cliff, and there's the cliff there, and you'll see the lines going that it was going around, and it came towards you. So it's like the focus is the car crashing towards you, and the lines, and then it just says the car sped around the mountain and went off the edge or whatever and crashed. So it's like that's one thing as opposed to showing car driving again, speed lines, and then guy maybe like this with the wheel and right. So it's just like what you're saying, Steve. It's one image. I've heard him say that on YouTube, explaining the way the things are, and like again, that is like manga. It's like if you read Fist of the North Star, there's a lot of fighting in that, but it's more like punch, and then it's like the guy's destroyed, or like one chop and the guy's like chopped in half, and you're like, there isn't a lot of like boom, bang, boom, block, punch, like that's not really there. Steve's been reading Fist of the North Star as well, I think, right? Off and on, you've been on it, right? So again, here, like, look, 3 panels on this one. So Lizard, just scaring them and then smashing the guy, and then going after the other guy with his hands. It's just like, oh.
Well, it's almost like a Universal monster movie, right? Like how he set it up too, where like you see pieces of the monster.
Yeah.
And you sort of let your imagination, just based on what you see, fill out the rest of the monster for you.
Yeah.
This is like me of Maniac Cop for some reason. It's just that sort of like, because he's killing guys like at a rapid pace.
Yep.
And and then finally Spider-Man has to get up off his ass, and
And there's Calypso pricking her thumb or pricking her finger, making a spell, a potion.
Wicked this way comes.
Yeah, here's cool. Now we have never seen anything like this crazy, I don't think, in Spider-Man.
No.
We've never seen Lizard do this before.
No.
It's implied, but
yeah, he's pretty. And there's no Kurt Connors.
And all that,
No.
Yeah, so I'm glad you said that, because I wanted to say something like because it's still the real Lizard. See, Todd McFarlane he made a specific style. He made it his own, but he didn't redesign people and be like, oh, Lizard is stupid, I'm going to make it better. No, he drew Lizard in his style and added more teeth and made it more ferocious, but it's still the Lizard. Like at no point in time are you like, oh, it's the Lizard. Oh, it's like, no, that's Lizard. It's like it's not Todd's version.
Shirt, purple pants. He's got a doctor. Like I don't know how old this doctor's frock is. Like at this
I love it.
Point. He's got the same damn thing on.
Yeah, he and Banner shop at the same professor/doctor store.
Yeah, and Rorschach has purple pants.
Yeah,
but they're dress pants. Rorschach has like dress pants. So it's like the purple pants store. can I get the dress pants version? Why, sure. Yeah, you get pinstripe. Yeah, get the pinstripe. All right, so Spider-Man's putting on his uniform. That's Dr. Lizard. Yes, please. I didn't spend 10 years in medical school to be called Lizard, Mr. Lizard. It's Dr. Lizard. Very famous, like Spider-Man in between his crotch and whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The legs up.
Yeah, so the legs up thing, he didn't invent that either, right?
No.
It's just basically, but he popularized that too.
I don't know who invented that.
If he's Spider-Man, he's gonna move differently than a person, right?
Well, I'd also get to it at, like, I find McFarlane likes definition in his characters. Like, he likes to show the muscles and stuff, and the best way to show how powerful, how muscular Spider-Man is.
Yeah, it's also a rendering thing, because like if you look at like Stephen Platt and other artists that were in this time period, Stephen Platt's Moon Knight is another example of this, where you've got so much rendering and noise on top of the line art and use of blacks that you then don't notice a lot of like some of the structural stuff that might not work. Right. So the head's a little bit off to the side or whatever, but that's not the point of it. The point of it is what kind of stimuli is the eye getting, right? And if you're a 12-year-old kid, this is an absolute overdose of stimuli.
Yeah, you were forced to go through this comic many times. Like I can go through it. I can go through this every day and just go like, yeah, this looks really cool, and it's neat.
And the angles too, right?
The angles.
He's pushing a lot of bird's eye and worm's eye view.
Like where is this? This is like he's upside down coming towards us, and the buildings are there. You got the birds.
Yeah, but the building's up or side, or it's like
they're like kind of going like
they're
kind of going random. Yeah, it's like Inception or something. It's like Spider-Man in Inception.
I find the webs so under the underarms keep disappearing and reappearing. Not like this comic, but in all comics. Like sometimes he has them, sometimes he doesn't, and it keeps throwing me off.
So I watched a thing the other day talking about Spider-Man. It was on one of the discs. I ended up picking up the Tobey Maguire 4K trilogy. Yeah, it's just the movies. It doesn't have Spider-Man 2.1, but whatever. But anyways, in one of the hey Dan, how's it going, dude? Hey, Rakondo, I see that. See that Rakondo in there, eh? Well, Rakondo's getting his ass handed to him tomorrow on Wednesday night. So you're gonna have to change that to Serpentor, buddy, on Wednesday night. No, but and they literally said it's they just the guy, I can't remember which editor in chief it was or whoever it was on this special one of the special features of one of these things was like it's like the artist could do whatever he wanted. Do you want, or the writer could be like, yeah, put the webbing or not. It's like it did, even with the black costume, because after the black costume, after they got rid of the black costume, it would still come back in and around, right? So they literally, like, sometimes he'd be like, they showed one panel where it's like, oh, he forgot to take the suit out of the laundry, or it was like in the sink or something. He's like, oh, I'll just wear the black costume. Yeah. So literally the writer just picked whatever costume they wanted. Oh, give him the black one for this one. Okay. It's just like literally completely in random. Hey, same time, Toys. How's it going, dude?
Yeah, and I
agree. You see, it's all the age stuff. See, Steve, you're the old man.
Yeah,
old man out. Oh, I don't like the Spider-Man because I'm an old man.
I'm the guy. Get off my webs, right? So
get up. This is the real Spider-Man. All the other ones before this was the fake Spider-Man.
Yeah. It's funny because, like, I remember during the Roger Stern run, which would have been the 200s. Early 200s to about 250 or so, he actually brought back the underarm webbing and made a point of pointing it out. Like when he puts his arm out, you can see it, and when it goes this way, you can't see it. And so it was one of those things where you're right, depending on the creative team, there's certain elements, because there's some that were like Ditko fans and some that were like Romita fans, and Ditko's look was a certain way, and I think Todd goes back to Ditko with how kind of awkward the character is in terms of his bendability, the dark black or the blue or whatever it is, but the blue with the black highlights or whatever. And so that's where Todd was going with it. But then like there the others that go, I'm a Ramita guy or a Gil Kane guy, and then they draw him a certain way. So it comes down to preference.
These black squares are present on the print versions. I don't know if they're in the. I asked one of my. I'm in like Spider-Man. You know, I'm in a Facebook group for everybody. So I was in the Spider-Man group. I was like, does anyone know like what the hell's going on here? And one guy speculated that he thinks that there's text there, and they just literally like cut it out, and then they had to put a black, and it just didn't print the same black properly. So that's why you get. It's only in Torment. The rest of the stories don't have this. So I'm not sure.
What are you talking about? You keep saying this, but.
Are you guys not seeing these gray?
There's 3 black.
Oh, I see it now. Yeah. Okay.
It depends on your eyes and how like it. So like it's in the books as well. But I don't know if it's in the original issues. And none of the Spider-Man Facebook people wanted to break out the original issues.
I don't think they are.
Because the print would have been different. But these are high scan prints, right?
Mm-hmm.
So like they pick up every detail. Like this one you don't see it. This one you don't see it.
All right.
Because it's printed on paper, but on here you do see it. So I'm not sure. Like if I just because I've got in order for everybody to see, I usually up my brightness so that you could see it better on stream.
Yeah.
Because if it's too dark, you can't see it, right? So there you go. But that's the only thing. Those are one first song, right? We're amazing. So yeah, here we go. Doom. And now that'll be the face-off for our next issue. Oh yeah, we didn't do credits. It's written by Todd.
Inked and drawn by
Yeah, and he colored some of them.
He did. He colored. I think the third 3 to 5. I think he colored, and you can tell.
So Bob
Sharon is the colorist.
And Jim Salicrup is the editor. Or is the editor and the editor-in-chief is
Rick
Tom
Parker is the letterer.
Falco was, I think, EIC at that point.
Oh,
okay.
Yeah.
Oh man, I remember getting this one. Oh, so cool.
Yeah, DeFalco.
Yeah. All right. So again, you got these two guys talking about very pervy things. It's like you're like,
very Spawn again. You know.
Yeah. It was just a Spawn comic. No, this is before Spawn, but it feels like a Spawn comic, but it was before Spawn. Oh, okay. Because it does remind me of Spawn. Okay, it's before Spawn.
What is a Spawn? Yeah, no.
No, what is an X-Force?
I know what is an X-Force. Yeah.
It reminds me of
Bug.
Trading Places and the 2 old guys in the Muppets.
Right? Yeah.
The way that they talk. Stan and Morley, like 2 old school names.
But you know what was great about Todd McFarlane is that these faces are very distinct. I remember these faces like years and decades later. I opened this, I was like, oh, I remember these guys. Yeah. Because that Spider-Man movie's coming out. So now is the time. You go online, go to Amazon, all these things are on discount, right? As soon as the tickets went on sale for Spider-Man, I was like, all right, let's go on Amazon. Let's check out that cart. I was like, oh, this is in the cart. Oh, this went down, but pick that up, right? It's like that's all I do is like just like wait for these movies to come out. So like once Avengers Doomsday comes out, all that stuff will go on sale. So just wait. So they're dead. These guys are DED dead. More cutesy. You thought it was blood, but it was like that's.
But these are movie transitions, right? And
yes,
the beauty of the storytelling.
Yeah, it's a movie. Yeah,
right.
Bob Barker and Dr. Phil. Yeah. Cool. Yeah. 2 more dead. Wait a minute, that's not good. See, even Mary Jane can do she can
do the Spider-Man pose.
Do the Spider-Man. What is going on?
Oh my God!
Hold on a second. Do you see the Easter egg in there? You're not going to get this, J-Man. But any Canadians who are in the
Gretzky retires.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Liefeld to ink. Why? That's funny. Oh, these are great. No, I never noticed that, and I read this 4 times. I read it 4 times. That is awesome. Gretzky retires. That is great. Did he retire then?
Nope.
No,
no, he didn't retire until like 98 or something.
When did he go to the Kings?
Yeah, it's about
80, 88, 89, and then he
88,
left,
okay. Yeah.
he left and went to St. Louis after.
Yeah.
All right.
And
Putting on I like this, like really getting that mask on there. It's like,
Yeah.
Gotta pull it right on. His head
So,
got bigger.
Here's a question. I know it's comics, but I love the fact that they're visors. And if you read some of the old stuff, Steven, you would have run across these if you read the annuals and stuff.
Yeah.
They would say how his masks work, works, and what the eye sockets are like aviator glasses or whatever.
Yeah.
But when he's pulling it on, they wrinkle as though it's cloth. I love it.
Yeah, it's part of the mask.
I noticed that.
Dude,
that wouldn't happen.
Yeah.
I just recorded a video for Tales of Suspense 81 where the Titanium Man 2 is now appearing, and Tony's gonna reveal his identity and that he does the Iron Man armor, because it's the whole, like, they're asking him to, it's the same as Iron Man Part 1 at the very end, or the beginning of Iron Man 2, where they're like, give us your technology to the government, and then he's like, no, I don't want to. So it's that storyline, and Iron Man's got the attaché case, and like it literally gets sucked in. It's like, how is it cloth? Like, it's like, how is that going in there? Anyways, it's just weird. And MJ
it's
has
supposed to be
Man-Hand.
mesh cloth at one point or something, right?
Yeah.
But then it puffs out and like makes shape. So
Sure.
Yeah.
There's Calypso with a spider in her eye. It's time. It's Vader time. No.
Oh, he's on the moon there, like Batman.
Yeah, it's Batman. Dropping in a spider, dropping in a lizard.
Yep.
Mix it together, and you get this brew. Too much strange brew.
Her neighbors, though, must just be pissed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are the dooms like actual sound, or is it like in Spidey's mind? Or
I think it's in his mind, but I'm not sure.
No, that's her. That's her banging away on the drum.
Yep.
No, I thought it was in his mind. Like,
see,
it's
that's unclear too. So
yeah, I like that it's unclear, because I'm glad that you guys said that, because I think that makes it cool. It's like, is it a like, I feel like it's going to get big as soon as he starts to get closer, thinking he can hear it more, and it messes his spider sense up. Like, I feel like it's like, but yeah, if it's actually just small sounds too, that's cool.
I always looked at it like it's the master. You know how he hears the drums?
Yep, yes. Okay, yeah, yes, that's good too. Yeah, that's right. So here he goes. Oh man, someone chair shot from behind. Crashes through.
That's the only way you're going to hit him is by from behind.
Yeah.
What the hell is going on here? Smash through the window.
Wrong Spider-Man.
Slash. Now here he poisons him, right?
Yep.
yeah,
Because he's got the poison. So he dipped his hand in the thingy.
in
Yeah,
that
it's like-
cauldron or whatever. Yeah.
I always think of Griselda hitting her head on the pots.
Billy
Woo! Let's go in some. Woo! Boink, oh.
Van, man.
Billy Van, yeah. Smashing his head into the pot.
Yeah.
That is funny, actually. Anyway, so scratches him. Like, look at Lizard. It's just like it's like Venom.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's like a Venom.
Literally is
guy.
Venom at this
Yeah,
point.
right.
Like, a non-speaking Venom. Yeah. It's going
Lizard poop. Yeah, it's probably gross. Yeah.
smoke scrotum. Yeah.
Smoked scrotum.
That's a good one.
Connors, what are you doing? Connors, what's your damn problem? It's like throwing shit at him. Again, now these fights are all like, big movements. It's like,
Yep.
it's not even, I don't even know, is it the Marvel way, or it's almost like you took the Marvel way and extremed it even more somehow. It was like, because the Marvel way was you show the very last, like, it's like the last hit or whatever, right? But this is like the last hit, the end of the end of it. Like, this is just like everything's in one. And like, it's like one page has this like massive fight, but it was just like smashing the crap out of each other. Like, look, he picks
Yeah.
this up, so like, holy shit.
No, the Image Boys mark the end of House Style.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
like if you loved that aesthetic, like we're reading those classic comics and everything, that goes through to the late 80s, and then Liefeld and Larson and everybody else, Todd
Yeah,
McFarlane,
boys, Lee Larson,
Silvestri, all those guys.
yeah, Portacio, all those, like they just
Will-
destroyed
Wilsh.
all of that. Yeah, Wilsh,
Willis.
Portacio.
Willis. What you talking about, Willis? Yeah, Rob Liefeld said this, and let's face the facts. He was being honest. He goes, when you bought Spider-Man #1, when you bought this comic or the previous one, you bought Todd McFarlane #1.
Yeah,
That's what you bought. He goes same thing. He goes, you bought Rob Liefeld #1. That's what X-Force is. He goes, nobody goes. That's why Todd McFarlane makes fun of it. Like, what is an X-Force? Like, what is that? You just made up something.
it's like Jim Lee #1 is
It's Jim Lee #1.
Yeah,
It's like, that's why you bought that. You're like, oh, I can start from scratch with Jim Lee.
times
That's the guy.
the 5 covers or whatever it was. Yeah.
No, I didn't. That was Rob Liefeld said that. That's not my. That wasn't my. I didn't come up with that. No, Rob Liefeld said that. He goes. Let's face the facts. You bought Todd McFarlane #1. That's what you bought. That's what you wanted. You're like, Todd McFarlane. You're starting Spider-Man over. It's just called Spider-Man. You're starting it over, so it's a jumping on point with the guy that you've loved this entire time, however many issues, 2 years worth or whatever. That's why you're buying it.
But there are, to your point about jumping on and wanting a new Spider-Man series that's your own, that's from 1 onward. Marvel ran ads like that saying, like, you missed the first Spider-Man #1, now is your chance for the new Spider-Man #1, right? Like they understood that desire. Because, like, I love Spider-Man and I jumped on with whatever, 100 and whatever. But, but I was like, oh, it'd be awesome to have Amazing Spider-Man 1 and like go from there onward. And I can never do that because they're all $1,000 each or something.
Right.
So
Back then.
Yeah. Yes. Now it's like, it's like take out a mortgage.
And it's not. And here's the other thing. And then you could say, well, now there's too many #1s. They keep doing that. No, but here's the problem. Todd McFarlane proved himself, in most people's eyes, that he could do cool stuff in those couple of years of Amazing Spider-Man. Like, New Mutants was like a super trash book, and then all of a sudden Cable shows up. Like, all these hard players, Domino, Deadpool, all these pumped up guys show up. Gideon, the top, like I had the first appearance of Gideon, which is also the first appearance of Deadpool. But it's like, oh look, it's New Mutants '98, the first Gideon. Yep.
Well, just like back to back or whatever. Right?
Well, he's on there. He's on. He's right there. It's right there. Anyways, but but I mean, then it went up, and X-Men, it went up. All these things, like X-Men is like fire. Like everyone's getting X-Men. So when they started with #1, they started with an all-star person. It's an all-star guy. Not I'm starting Spider-Man #1 because the last few issues have just been sucking. So we better start it again. Amazing Spider-Man rebooted again, and they might reboot it again. X-Men's gonna go back again, guys. Holy crap, again.
Yeah.
I can't believe it. Iron Man is every time. There's literally 15 there's 15 volumes of Iron Man. There's 15 Iron Man #1. There's more Iron Man #1s than there are Todd McFarlane Spider-Man comics.
Yeah, I thought he was the most popular now because of the movies.
Not in comics. It doesn't translate. I listened to a Rob podcast where he had a guy who goes, it doesn't translate. He goes, Supergirl came out. The only Supergirl comic they bought was Woman of Tomorrow because James Gunn said it's based on that. That's the only comic that's.
And it wasn't, yeah.
The Supergirl regular title, written by Sophie Campbell, which is super fun and very cool. Nobody buys that except for me.
Nobody buys it, yeah.
Wants that one. So they're all fake.
Be honest, though. Iron Man's popular because Robert Downey Jr. knocked it out.
Of course, not because the exactly.
Yeah, you're watching Robert Downey Jr. the movie, not Iron Man the movie.
Iron Man wasn't that around the time of Civil War when he was just a total asshole?
I don't know. I didn't read. I'm my Iron Man. Whatever you've seen on my channel posted, that's how many I've read.
Yeah. I think you're right, Steven.
When's Illuminati? Is that before Civil War?
I think that's after.
Oh yeah.
I could be wrong.
Don't ask me. I literally no clue. Okay, so he gave him a super kick and kicked him through this thing. That's pretty beats too. This is where the men start. Like you're 13, you're like, I'm a real man. Check this out. It's like you're just a 13-year-old punk kid. Oh, you sure about that, buddy? Whoosh, open the page. Fucking see this right here. Oh shit, you are a real man. You're damn right.
Yeah. So this thing, he gets impaled by this thing, right? And but that's when he realizes he can't kill him.
Yeah, you can't kill the lizard.
I love though, and I don't know if this was the letterer who decided to do this, but to show how discombobulated his thought was and how much remorse he was going over, everything's tilted.
Yeah. Oh, that's great. Yeah, so he got out. Wait, what the hell's going on here? I thought I just stabbed him. He's good to go. Italiano, let's go.
Now
so yeah, here's Sean's point, saying she's just going to a club or whatever.
She's dancing.
The lizard's magically being controlled by Calypso. She also dances to Calypso music.
With voodoo, which would never be a thing now. But this is like the tail end of that whole trope of
voodoo is great. Just in case of it, what people weren't sure, voodoo's awesome. I think as soon as I saw Serpent and the Rainbow, I was like, "Oh, I got to get into voodoo like big time."
It's in everything. It's in the George Reeves Superman show, and I remember Perry White like just stamping all over some campfire, and he goes, "That's why I think of voodoo."
Well, in her defense, Sean, it's only one page she's dancing on, so come on, give her one page.
She does it later on.
I know, but it's only one. It's every so often it's one page.
No, Sean gets triggered by Mary Jane, just seeing her.
Poison, eggs are poison.
Dr. Poison.
That's a great panel, though. Like the use of shadows and stuff over the water tower. Like you don't say what you like, what you want. You don't get panels like that in the other Spidey books.
No, this is awesome. And then this is a big time manga. We've seen this all the time.
Yeah.
Here's the Kurt Connors origin, very in the Marvel method. Wait, one
if
page.
If you didn't know, he just injects himself and he becomes lizard. Okay.
All right.
Very simple way of telling it.
Yeah.
Yep. Well, he's trying to regrow an arm that he lost, right?
Yeah, we're going with that.
They say it. Yeah. Hey, baby, well, you want to do some dancing?
Oh, my drink. Yeah.
It has begun. Now we got some panels for once. My goodness, I was actually shocked. I'm like, why is there panels? This is weird. It's like, why is there like a group?
It's because of the rhythm, right? So getting into like not getting too much into the weeds, the way that they tell stories, you have these panels everywhere, right? But because you have a drum beat and it's rhythmic, everything that's happening here is at the same time, it's given the same weight. So it's like boom, boom, boom. So he's controlling the timing of the storytelling by having it in this 9 grid setup.
Yeah, that's cool. Now we're back to our anime panels. The plot is going on. Yeah. No. It's Lizard again, jumping. Look at that. That's crazy.
And this is another shift from like, I guess, Silver Age comics. They used to do blood with black. They never used to do it red. So this panel, like, obviously this isn't like the first time they've done it, but this is where you're like, no, we're going to do blood and we're going to make it red. And it just adds to the depth of the artwork.
Yeah. Yeah, they've done it a lot so far.
Yeah.
Here, so,
Oh, it's inverted. What does that mean?
And that means there's torment more.
More torment.
The city, and they keep saying rise above it all.
Yeah.
Like 100 times.
Okay there, Todd. It's poetic. It's not poetic, dude.
It's poetry. What is a rise above it all? What
is a rise above? You'll never. That's our new Superman didn't even do nothing like that.
Yeah. We usually use Superman didn't even do nothing or whatever. Blank character didn't even do nothing.
Yeah.
Which is we still keep that around. But I like the what is a blank.
Yeah, what
Like,
is
that's
McFarlane is like, what is an X-Force?
That's Rob Life. Now this is allegedly this is Rob Liefeld doing the voice of Tom McFarlane, making fun of Rob's work. It's like and hey Todd, I'm going to do this thing called X-Force. It's like, Bud, what is an X-Force?
He's done that impression in front of Todd. Like I saw,
Tom McFarlane
and Todd loves it. He's funny, right? Yeah.
Yeah, and he makes fun. He's like, Bud, why do you have like 12 characters with faces? And so he goes, I got one guy. He's got no face. It's just webbing. It's like, why are you drawing 12 characters? It doesn't make any sense. It's like, he's like, I like having big teams, but just pick one character.
I know, but everyone had teams. It's like Wetworks and like Wildcats and like freaking Cyberforce. Like,
true,
God.
yeah.
Totally poetic, eh? Like, it's where's my Canadian code? It's from the Canadian code, eh? Like,
it's in the Canadian Criminal Code, eh? Yeah. Like there's legal precedent setting cases in law.
Also, too, like I didn't realize this. I'm looking at it now. If you look at Connors's or the Lizard's coat, that spawns cowl.
Yeah, it's like it's.
Oh my God!
Yeah.
And
the tail, which is abnormally long. Those are the chains. Like he was definitely working some stuff out.
Yeah,
he for sure was.
Aesthetically,
yeah.
And this is just like beating the crowd. Now here is more traditional. Like this would be your Marvel panel of the final extension with, the aftermath or whatever. But he's back up with all those teeth.
Yeah, flossing must be just terrible.
Doom. More. Here's more. Oh yeah, I remember this. Getting this issue to this day. I remember. Oh yeah, the one where he's smashing his head through. It's like, it was just awesome. Like I remember this exactly. Like I remember because they're so impactful. Like I remember all these images. Like, yeah, I remember that, like.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I mean, there's nothing more intimidating than the Iron Claw.
Yeah. It's like, yeah. Oh, and then here's the webbing right into his mouth.
Right in the mouth.
Battle damage. And tuft of hair.
Red leather hooker boots.
Yeah, they're very pointy here. That looks weird.
Yeah.
Occasionally you'll get some weird feet or something, or it's the nobody can draw feet or whatever. But again, this right here with the hair sticking out a little bit out of the, like him coming out of the, this is like, wow, I remember all this exactly. Like to me, see, I always loved what I like about these guys, Rob Liefeld and all that, is that they're the last generation like this. So let me explain this. They're the last group of guys that grew up in the era and knowing the creators. Like Rob Liefeld had Jack Kirby over for dinner many times.
Yeah, so, being a student of the creators,
of the actual guy.
And admiring them,
And admiring them. So Jack Kirby shows up. Hi, Rob. Hey, Jack. You want to sit down? And it's like, okay, this is crazy. This is the actual. So, we can't sit down with Charlie Chaplin or Buster Keaton or, any of these, like original guys. Like we can't do that. We can't even sit down. Like John, in a few years, we won't even be sitting down with John Carpenter or Spielberg or any of these. Like they're going to all start going, right? So, if we could go back, like this is like the actual creators are still around and admired by the guys who are doing it now. So these guys so Todd McFarlane loves Spider-Man. He's not saying, I want to make my Spider-Man my way, change the costume so it looks cooler to me, or I want to do this because I think it's cooler. He's saying, I love Spider-Man, and maybe people don't know how cool he is, but I'm going to make him as cool as I think he is in my mind, which is, yeah, he's whipping around and throwing webs. And this is the way I'm seeing Spider-Man. And Lizard, oh, it's just some lizard. Like, literally, if we're there, kids like, yeah, Lizard, he's cool. Like, we never thought Lizard was scary or formidable, really. We just thought, oh, yeah, Lizard was a cool guy. I like Lizard. I also like Dr. Octopus. I also like Sandman, and I also like Green Goblin. And, you know, you like all these guys. You're reading this like, holy shit, Lizard, fuck, this is fucking crazy. Like, holy crap, Lizard, man, yeah, shit, this is scary. Like, he's legitimately scary. He's killing people and ripping them apart and writing his name, and you're like, this is crazy. And Spider-Man's like, oh my God, this is awesome. Like, yeah, Spider-Man. It brought it back to the level that it always was. Spider-Man was always a great character. You know, the one, like, top 3 or 4 best superheroes ever made, right? Probably top 3 of all time ever. So, like, Tom McFarlane loved the character and made it awesome. He didn't say, I'm going to strip it down to what I think it should be, because he still admired the creators that were still there, Stan Lee and all that. Not the guys now who are like, Spider-Man is this, and this. I don't like any of these things. I'm going to do it the way I think it should have been done, and I'm going to do this and that. It's like, but that's not Spider-Man anymore. You didn't bring anything cool. Todd McFarlane didn't redesign any costumes. He just kept everything the same and just ramped it up. Now, whether that's right or wrong in your eyes from that time, thinking, well, this is, you know, you might think you lost the character. You know, you kind of lost what Spider-Man really is in these comics. And that's fair. That's a fair point. That was kind of Klobby's point, I think. A lot of the, you know, older school guys were like, yeah, you kind of lost what like, this isn't, what is this? Like, this isn't Spider-Man anymore. I don't know what this is, right? But I think Todd McFarlane's doing it from love. He's not like, oh, I think Spider-Man's a loser and I'm going to make it cool. I think he really loved the character. And it's like, this is the way I see it. It could be like so much like crazy stuff going on. And Hobgoblin is the scariest villain in the next series. Hobgoblin is the number 1 scariest, worst villain in all of the Spider-Man thing. It's basically clown mixed with like Violator or whatever.
Yeah.
That's literally what it is. And that's why I guess he took that. I don't know the Hobgoblin stuff. I know it was going to be Ned Leeds, but then what's his name didn't like that.
Yeah.
And then it's like, oh, it shouldn't have been Ned. I wanted it to be this other character, which I can't remember the name of, some other random guy that I don't even remember the name of. And they're like, no, it's Ned. But then, oh no, Ned was controlled or something stupid or whatever. And they didn't know what it's. Then they've got, and this is, so then there's this guy. I didn't know that this Hobgoblin wasn't Ned.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Like, I didn't know that in this comic until this week when I researched this second comic. It's like Tom McFarlane wanted to. That's how I knew it was that Jason guy. He's like, oh, he wanted to use Jason. I was like, this is not Ned. I'm like, oh, what is this?
Wasn't one of them Jack-o'-lantern at some point?
Yes.
Yeah. Right. There's one with Jack-o'-lantern. There was I think Roderick Kingsley was the first Hobgoblin.
Yes.
Who was we can look at, if there's time, we'll look that up. Well, we will look that up for the next.
What I'll do is while you're doing this, I'll look it up.
No, wait.
If we get to it, we can.
Yeah, hold on. No, Steve, you know what? Let's save that for the next story because Hobgoblin is the next story and it's only 2 issues, so we'll need more filler for that. So let's table that for the next, because do you guys want to
Hobgoblin?
Yeah, we'll definitely do the next one. Let me know when you guys are free, and then we can do the next one. It's only 2 issues, so we can talk about other Spider-Man stuff as well.
Before we move ahead though, what you're just talking about, I don't think we can do this era justice if we don't kind of acknowledge the time period that these were written and published. So this was after Watchmen, and this is after Dark Knight Returns. Yeah, and everything was deconstructing the hero.
Yep.
Right.
Making it darker. Right. And so, and this is where like characters like Superman, unfortunately, just run into issues because you have this kind of thought like, well, what came sucked, and we have to deconstruct it and make it darker or reflect the times, as opposed to this is the hamburger you've always loved. And it doesn't matter if it's the 30s, the 50s, or the 70s. This is what it is. I'm not saying that it has to be exact, but you don't have to like change it so radically that you can't recognize what the hell the characters are. You can put them in those dark stories, but those characters don't have to be dark.
But this doesn't do that. Though.
No, not at all.
No. But it's a trick that I agree, Steve. It's a trick that they use to ground it in a reality you understand. One of Sean's favorite words, verisimilitude. But they don't understand that we know what modern times are like because we live in them, and we want that respite from it. We want something familiar that makes us feel better.
You know what? That's an excellent point. And you know what's a perfect example of that? The Boys.
Yeah.
The Boys TV show tried to be so extra, let's put it that way, that they weren't meta anymore. They just became a documentary of sorts.
Yeah.
And it's so far away from what the source material is that no one's happy.
Yeah.
That happened to The Boys. It completely felt like I finished the whole thing. I've seen the whole thing. I was like, I just lost my what's happening now? And they're trying to do all these allegories for modern politicians and stuff. You're like, what the heck is this? And then they do it wrong too. This is the same kind of thing where they try to insert so much of this stuff that they end up making it worse than.
Yeah.
This is like Batwoman. You've ended up making it look bad on your. You've ended up making fun of the thing that you're trying to poke fun at. Yeah. You're now making fun of it and pretending it's stupid because it's so absurdly obvious what you're trying to do, and you're doing it poorly. Go ahead, Sean.
But I was going to say that respite part that Steve was saying, the best example to me is Superman the movie, because and the thing is that like the people of my generation won't get a true sense of this, but the 70s was ass. Like when you couldn't and what like the energy crisis, Vietnam War. The news would show things that they would never show now. And that's something people don't talk about anymore. But like, they showed a man getting his head blown off. They showed a naked girl running from her burning village. And
then
that's what it was a very cynical time because everyone's like lost their faith. And Superman the movie came out and retained Superman as being the true honest guy. They make some jokes about it, like you're gonna fight every politician from here to Washington D.C. Like they make points, but the thing is that it's still Superman in an era that was terrible for most adults, and everyone accepted it. It's the true balancing act if you watch that movie.
Well, the '60s was the era of revolution and enlightenment, and the '70s was the realization that. Like enlightenment and revolution wasn't enough. It wasn't enough to save us.
Yeah.
Right.
And then ironically, then you go into the 80s where everything is blow and excess because you're trying to forget how bad the 70s were.
Right. Yeah. Exactly.
And then you go to grunge, which is the 90s, right? Which is this is. So this is a grunge comic. And the grunge was gritty, but without the pathos, if you understand what I mean.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's more style than actual,
That's a good way to put that.
It's a really good way to put it.
Yeah, now we're in the dead zone.
Yeah.
It's literally the dead zone. It's like people just get excited for anything, and then all it is fighting with it. You can't just like something or not like it or whatever. It's like everything's like you gotta explain yourself or fight with people, and then if you like this, I'm not on your side. If you like that, you're not on my side. Whatever. Yeah. But anyway, so there's Mary Jane. She's waiting for Peter to get home.
She's got the blonde highlights based off the light.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Another transition as well too.
Yes, you got the hands and stuff. The claws.
Yeah. A literal wipe.
Yes, you're right. An actual wipe. Doom. Look at his mouth. It's like that tooth is as long as Parker's mouth or his head. I mean, yeah. Oh, the neck is exposed.
Yeah.
I don't think have we ever seen that before? Like have it that way? That was awesome.
No, not like this. No.
Yeah, that's awesome. You never thought of that, right? Ha ha ha. The spider must suffer. So Calypso's controlling the lizard. That's also something that obviously, like Connors isn't acting on his own. He's not speaking. He's not saying anything. He's going to give him the gorilla press.
The lizard character has a very specific agenda. He hates mammals, and he's trying to further, reptile kind, right? Mm-hmm. Like he's trying to eliminate the mammals for reptiles, basically. And like that's always been his character, and he's just a mindless monster in this thing.
Yeah, that's what he's doing, Al. He's like just eating people. He threw him into the garbage. He literally threw him into the garbage.
That's gotta hurt.
Yeah. Now I'm gonna take this page. I'm gonna put Marvel's logo here, and then Marvel's logo.
I like the animation here, though. These two panels, it's like you're going into the garbage with them.
Yeah.
The lizard with a monster slam. My God, Gorilla. He's not going to be able to get up.
No.
Yeah.
Legal man.
Who's the legal man? Yeah, that's right. You really like that line.
I love it. It's like he's always confused who the legal man is.
Well, he knows who it is. He's just trying to be weird. That's the thing. It's like we know who the heck it is. Hey, Admiral Teague, how's it going, dude? Talking some 9 to Spider-Man. All right. She's coming home in the taxi. Meanwhile, Spider-Man is this. I made this as my. I always thought this was a cool thing. Oh, I wanted to show you guys. Oh, Sean hasn't been here in a while, but I wanted to show you guys. This is off topic, but on topic because this is my background wallpaper on my iPhone. But I got a new iPhone case. I think everybody will really appreciate.
Nice.
Oh, cool.
That's cool.
That's awesome.
That is actually really cool, right? Like,
Yeah.
They didn't have twin cast, so they had Blaster, but my phone is blue, and I was like, I'll just go with Soundwave because because like the sides are clear. The sides are clear, so my phone is blue, so it fits better than with Blaster. But I would have liked to have twin cast. Yeah, this is great. Oh, this is great. He just like go to sleep. Like literally, I look at this page and I'm thinking, this is me after like the work day. I'm like, you know what? Just go to sleep and just maybe it'll all go away tomorrow. I don't know. But this was awesome. He's just like destroyed, smelly garbage, and he's just like, got to get the strength. Now he remembers his origin.
Who is the Spider-Man?
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God, I got bit. It was glowing. I like this. Like, it's like, I'm not, can you stop that guy? No, I'm good. I don't need to stop. Was there a what if Spider-Man had stopped this guy?
It probably was.
Probably.
Yeah.
I'd have to double check it.
That'd be interesting.
I'd be shocked.
That would completely change everything. He wouldn't be a hero.
I think there was one where what if Aunt May got shot?
Yeah. Or what if Uncle Ben lived or whatever?
Yeah. I'm pretty sure I even read that one.
Then I became Spider-Man and I was going to kill this guy. And I became a hero. I became a man. I became a Spider-Man. Yeah.
Yeah.
I like that. Come on. You became a man, a Spider-Man. Yeah. Man up. Not Miles.
Is this some kind of a Justice League? Or is this some kind of a Suicide Squad?
Oh, dear. Yeah, I like those.
God, yeah. God, I hated that.
Can you see? No, I can't. No, my favorite is It's a Very Strange Party. Doctor Strange. I like that.
Yeah, Seven Little Superheroes.
Seven little superheroes. Something.
But I think Miss
something.
Lion was the 7th one or something.
Yeah. She says, no. She was the 8th.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
At the end, Starfire.
No, Firestar.
Yeah, sorry. Firestar's like, she's like, oh, don't forget Miss Lyons. Yeah, the 8th little superhero.
Yeah.
It's like, okay, I'm going back to reading Todd McFarlane. It's not the same time. It's like, okay, I think I'll go back to reading Torment. This is what is this? But Namor was in there, and he has to he gets defeated pretty easily. It's like, and then he's in a swimming
he goes,
pool.
this pool is heavily chlorinated.
He gets defeated by chlorine or whatever. Yeah.
He crawls out like
Yeah, what the hell was that? That was I've seen that one 75 times because that was the only one I had. I only had 3 VHS tapes of Spider-Man.
Yeah.
So it was that one, the Witching Hour Green Goblin thing,
cool.
and it's like I only had a few tapes, but I had except for the Wolf Pack, the episode called The Wolf Pack, I had every Nicholas Hammond live action VHS tape of Spider-Man, and I still have the VHS tapes. They're sealed, except I did slit them to pull the tape out, but they're all in beautifully perfect condition.
Nice. Yeah, keep those.
Oh, those are, I'm taking those to the grave. There's Spawn, the lizard. It's like literally, it's like Spawn. stepping on a newspaper. Oh yeah, what's funny now that you guys got me? I wasn't really paying attention. Okay, it doesn't say anything on there.
There she is.
There she is in her boots.
boots.
Is she going to another club, I think, at this point?
No, she's coming home, I think.
Coming home.
Yeah.
There are
So
two
he's-
clubs in this.
I think she already went out a second time.
No.
So he's getting up. Everything's the poison. So he's been poisoned. The drum beats are just messing with his head. It's like boom, 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 because he keeps hearing this. He's like, let it stop. The agony, the torment. Holy shit! It's friggin' okay, yo. Listen, when I was age 13 or 14, whatever, I was like, holy shit. I was like, this is crazy. I was like, he's friggin' back with no head. That's literally like shut your mouth.
Yeah.
It's like, oh my God, that was awesome. And he remembered that this was the outfit. He didn't, because he had the loincloth only.
Yeah.
Because he was wearing Spider-Man's black outfit in that. And then, but in the beginning, when he went to go hunt him down, he was in this loincloth thingy.
Yeah.
This was awesome. All right, issue 4. It's a great cover.
The wizard lives.
Yeah. All right.
So this is the one that McFarlane colored as well.
Yeah, you can
Okay.
tell once you get into it.
Oh, look at this. This is crazy. It was Craven the entire time. I knew it. No, it's not Craven.
No.
He's got no head. Like, so Spider-Man's getting all discombobulated, seeing weird crap, messed up. The panels are becoming webbing now. Okay, now he's remembering what happened. Do you remember what happened in Craven's last hunt? Yeah, I remember. I punched out of the grave. That was cool. And now I'm punching out of the garbage. Coming up.
I can't remember. Like, was there an actual tombstone in that
Yes.
story?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That costs a lot, man. I'm just saying. Like,
Oh, dear.
I was serious about this. It's like, God damn.
Craven can afford it. He's hunted a lot of stuff.
He's got chameleon money, so it's
You know, Craven. So Craven, me and Spider-Man, I got to tell you, Craven has really leveled up for me. I was on Star Wars Marvel Purists channel when he still had one on YouTube, and we did the Craven's Last Hunt. And Craven really went up for me because Spider-Man and Craven have this personal connection of how, like, he's like one of the best villains, and Craven's one of my villains because he gave me the heart attack. So it's like Spider-Man and I have the same main villain. So it's like, I was like, F you, Craven, go back. Screw you. So Spider-Man and I have the same like main adversary or whatever. So Craven's very personal to me, and that's why I bought. After seeing that movie and I bought this little Craven. Nice. And now he's like little. I can make fun of him and beat him up when I want and stuff. It's like, you think you're good, hey Craven? I leave him here so he can remind me I can beat him up.
Did you ever finish that movie or no?
No, I never finished it. Okay, I own it. I'm gonna finish it. I'm gonna watch it again and I'm gonna finish it. I've got to, because Chameleon shows up at the end for no reason, right? So I was like, I forgot that. Anyways. But I like Calypso a lot better than Craven. So Craven is like my second favorite villain. And then I saw Calypso. I was like, yeah, Craven, you used to be cool. Like now Calypso is like clearly the best Spider-Man villain of all time. Oh my God, like she is awesome. This isn't the first appearance of this. Is this the first appearance of this character? Or?
Oh, that's a great question. Give me a second.
Yeah, somebody can check that. I'm not. That is funny, Al. That is very funny. I swear I saw a titty cat. Where's my
Amazing Spider-Man 209?
No.
Oh,
right,
you know what? That's right. And yes, that's right. Yeah. I remember that issue. Yeah.
Okay, well they do show flashbacks. I guess that's what it is, right? Wait, what is Craven's Last Hunt? What issue numbers is that? Because I don't have those issues. I only have the collected.
It goes across the 3 books.
It goes to all 3. Yeah, it's 2 of each, right?
Yeah.
Well, it's during the black costume.
Yeah.
So it has to be like
After
280 something, right? Or 290 something, right? Because when is Secret Wars? No, but Secret Wars didn't. I don't really understand the Black Costume appearance at all. Because I have Secret Wars 8, but that is not really the first appearance because I thought the costume was before Secret Wars or something. Or am I wrong?
It was supposed to be Secret Wars where it came to be.
Yeah, but I feel like comics came out first with the black costume.
There might have been a scheduling.
It's
issue.
Spidey 252, I think. There's Spidey 252, and then there's a Marvel team up with Daredevil, where the black costume's on the cover.
Let's look. Okay, we can maybe table that for the Morbius storyline, where Sub-City, where he has the black costume. Maybe we can talk about that then, because that's only a 2. We've got 2 5-parters, 2 2-parter, well 3 2-parters. One's with X-Force. We'll do that one as well, but we'll read that from X-Force. I made graphics for all of these. If you guys want to come and do them all, it'd be fun.
Sounds good.
It's just something to do for Spider-Man because we can't do all of Spider-Man. And then once Brand New Day comes out, we'll do a stream on that whenever you guys want to do one. So maybe it was a what if costume.
It's interesting.
Let me look. We'll look up that after.
Yeah. So this is Spidey 293, 294. That's ASM. That's where Craven's last.
Okay, I thought so. Yeah.
I thought it was late 200s.
Yeah.
Has to be because the black suit's in it. So
yeah.
And it's pre McFarlane.
Yeah.
Him, yeah.
Yeah, because McFarlane ends on 325 or 324, 328 or something.
298 or 299 or something.
Yeah.
How many?
With I think the villain was Chance. That's his first villain. That was
Todd McFarlane did 328 so it's 298 to 328.
30 issues.
Yeah, so it's like 3 years ish.
Roughly.
So 2.7 years or whatever, and then got his own series, and then there's a year of that. There's a year of this. So it's about 3.5 years of Spider-Man stuff.
He did Incredible Hulk too.
He did Hulk before that, or
you talking about McFarlane?
Yeah, McFarlane, yeah.
He was doing them at the same time. So he was doing Spidey and Hulk in the same month.
And the thing is, that's my 2 favorite. At the time of those comics, those are my 2 favorite characters, and I've got them both tattooed on the same arm.
Yeah, he was doing Gray Hulk, and that's
Gray Hulk. That's Gray Hulk and Spider-Man. My 2. Like this was like the Tom McFarlane was everything I knew. This is why he was the first guy I knew the names of. I was like, oh yeah, shit. This is like to me. These were the
J-Man.
Yeah, he's my Kirby. Yeah, he just didn't have big
Stone, didn't he, Steve?
Pardon?
He did Sticks and Stone, didn't he?
I think he did.
I think he did Sticks and Stone.
I think he did.
I don't know. Is that what? I don't know what that is. Is that
That's Incredible Hulk? That they're 2 characters.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Okay.
That was
actually, coincidentally, Steven is reading those as well. Volume 1 on both those.
Oh, I'm done with Incredible Hulk.
You're done with Hulk. Okay, so you're done. You finished Hulk. Oh yeah, Hulk didn't go as much. I don't think.
No, Spider-Man. I found out Volume 1 ended in the original. Volume 1 ended in the 400s again.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then they go back to legacy numbering all the time, which is just whatever. I'm not counting those.
Because Byrne did the relaunch.
Yes.
Right.
That chapter 1 or whatever.
Yeah.
But it didn't stick though. I mean, like none of what he wrote there stuck.
No.
I don't even know what you're talking about. So clearly, I didn't. I clearly missed out on that one. The Venom film should be up in tune to some. Yeah, and I saw Todd McFarlane talk about those Venom films when Spider-Man 3 had come out. Todd McFarlane had talked about it, and he was he's an artist. He gives himself away every time. He's like, oh, he didn't look big enough. That's his critique of it because he's a visual guy. They're all like, this is why you can't. The positives are that they're visual guys, but the negatives are that they're visual guys, which means that you can't trust them on story elements, right? Like none of these guys, because Rob and Todd and they'll love certain things. You're like, you actually thought that was awesome. Like like I'm talking about even movies, like, oh, this is great. Because they just go, oh, it looks awesome.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, it can look. It's got to be both. It's got to look awesome and still be good too. Like the story has to be good as well, right? Now, for these comics, I think the stories are pretty cool, and I love the art. They're not going to be top tier Spider-Man things, but they are for the. It got me pumped up for Spider-Man, so that when I was like, yeah, Spider-Man's pretty good, and it's Todd McFarlane, and that got me hyped up, and then. It kept me around for other Spider-Man stuff because I had Spider-Man stuff before Todd, but it was hard. It was hard for me to get, and I wasn't the right age to get it consistently. When Todd came on, I was able to consistently get Spider-Man comics. That was the important part. And if you can consistently get them every month, and for 40 months in a row, I got every one of these. So even Eric Larson was fine to me because I was still reading Spider-Man then with Eric Larson's art. Yeah. Because I was able to get it. It just came out in a perfect time for me. Same with Image Comics. When Image came out, I had money and the means. I had money in the M&Ms. I had the money and the means to get these comics. So that's what I got. Spawn. Yeah, looked good. Thin story. Yeah. Even with the movie Spawn, yeah. Everyone's like, wow, Spawn looks awesome. Like, wow, that's exactly him. But also, that movie, unfortunately, came out in the crummy CGI. No, in the poorly aged CGI era.
Yeah.
Okay. There's Mary Jane. Let's back to our poor hero getting more money, more means. Yeah. I am Calypso. It's like if Spider-Man was going to sleep and then he saw her outfit, he's like, whoa, I'm awake now. And then I also like this happens in manga like Berserk and a little bit in Appleseed, a little bit of Fist of the North Star 2, where sometimes you get to a page and you're like, I don't exactly know.
There's too much.
Yeah, what's happening exactly. Yeah. And now in black and white, it's really tough. If you read some of Appleseed or Fist of the North Star at some point, Berserk is like this too, where it's like there's so much going on, and you're just like, whoa, I can't.
But though, it's because of Todd's colors. He's not a colorist, right? Like this is just something that he was doing. I'm sure he's got the talent for it, but like he's not Bob Sharon, right?
Yeah.
And so this is where you can get separation. Like his color palette is not enough where you separate all the stuff, because the problem with his artwork being so detailed, you need a really good colorist then to separate.
It's difficult.
The contrast.
Yeah. There's just not enough of that.
I still think I'm still liking it, and like, but it's just like I like this. I kind of like when I can't tell exactly what's going on. I feel like, ooh, this is like it's a lot to look at. You're sorry, but that's fine. Well, I don't accept your apology. I don't accept. I know you're saying you're sorry, but I don't accept your apology. I saw that in the theater, and I was like, yeah. I bought the soundtrack. I still have the CD. I got the poster, the original poster with just the Spawn outline, not later they added the cape. Melinda Clark is in it, who is my favorite. She was the first celebrity I went to go meet on a thing. My picture with her is absolutely the worst photo in the universe. I will never show my portion of it. Her portion of it is really nice. She looks very pretty, but I'm absolutely horrendous in it. So that I'm going to erase that from existence. I liked, and I bought her toys. I still have her figure in the packaging. I bought all the comics with her on the cover. So I was very happy. That looks like Sandman. Calypso? Wanda, please. I don't know what happened with Wanda. Did they, was there something? Yeah. Did they make Wanda, was she white and they made her black, or was she black and they made her white or something? Or what was it? I don't know. I think they race swapped Wanda, or they race swapped somebody.
Oh, no, in the movie, right? And
yeah.
It's Simmons or whatever his name is. He was a white guy in the movie, in Spawn, right?
No, the other guy. Simmons is Spawn.
Oh, no, the other guy who's Chapel or what? Yeah. No, but they didn't have Chapel in the movie.
Yeah,
right?
so they used Jessica Priest, which is
so his friend in the comic was white in the movie.
Yeah,
but he's supposed to be a black guy.
Was a black dude, I think, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wanda marries his buddy. Well, she thought he was dead.
Yeah.
Right. So
There she is at the club, Sean.
Yeah, and
Back
second
to-
club. It's like, dude, like get a hobby.
Her hobby.
Maybe she was
That's her,
crocheting.
that's her hobby, man.
Yeah.
Crocheting
I'm
for 5 minutes.
And there's like
before that.
no other girlfriends. Like that's unrealistic.
That's the part that's unrealistic. She has no one to call.
Yeah, that's
And
bullshit.
she's been on movie sets and done commercials and all that stuff.
Yeah.
There'd
Oh, they
be
don't like
two
her.
other girls at least, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
5 minutes after. You know, that was a very tough 5 minutes, though. To be honest, she was very upset.
For 5 minutes.
That was like in South Park where they're like, "Oh, we're trapped in this thing." It's like we should eat. We might have to start eating each other. And the guy's like, "It's only been 1 hour. Maybe we should wait. Maybe we should wait a few days before we resort to cannibalism." And they're like, "Yeah, but I'm really hungry." MJ stepping out on Peter. She's this and
She's
Gina
a
Davis.
flirt.
Yeah.
She's always been a flirt.
Yeah. I know. I'm sad. No, that movie's not that great, but I still like it. But I'm not going to fight for it. I'm just joking. I did buy the 4K though. I did buy it on 4K, of course. All right, look at. Oh my goodness, he's going to eat his entire head.
Wow.
I like the close-ups on Calypso, man. She's awesome.
Oh, she's doing the duck lips.
She's posing for a selfie.
Yeah, I like that. Why don't they use this chick? You know, because they change her costume, of course, so that'd be rubbish.
Yeah. They give her pants.
Oh, they would never use it. Like
No.
they'd be too like voodoo is a real religion in most countries, so it's not, they would never use that trope anymore.
You know who should play Calypso? Kalani Jordan.
Oh.
I don't know if you know Kalani Jordan from NXT.
Oh, NXT. Yeah.
Oh no! Well, you can. If she was, that would be the top grossing movie of all. That would be Odyssey, but in this costume, like the real costume. Top grossing film. It's like in other news, Spider-Man Voodoo Day has outgrossed Oppenheimer and Odyssey combined.
I like how you put "day" in the title. That's accurate. Like,
Yeah, Voodoo Day.
Voodoo Day. But you would actually know which movie that is.
This would be Voodoo.
Oh, it's the Voodoo one. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I know that one. Yeah.
Oh my God! All right.
Too good.
Okay, so yeah, there's Craven. He's the big badass Craven. And see, she always does the hooray.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The hands across America. No.
She just did a triple Lutz or whatever. She's like, oh.
Oh yeah, this would be a good yes. That would happen.
Oh, Sydney Sweeney's Black Cat. Yes.
Yeah,
please.
that would outgross all these other movies.
Yeah, totally.
Well, who was she in that movie?
Avatar.
She was the
She was Spider Woman.
not Jessica Drew.
The orange-haired one who wears the black costume.
Yeah, black costume, but not Jessica Drew. It was
Oh, the other one from Secret Wars.
Yes.
Carpenter?
Yes.
Is that her name? Yeah.
Last name's Carpenter.
Madam Web. I'll tell you who she was. Oh no, Julia Cornwall.
Oh. Okay.
Okay, you know what? We've checked this before because Madam Web is purple on my screen, so we've already gone through this. Because otherwise, I would never check that. Awkward teenage girl who she's hunted by. Okay, so who's Julia Cornwall? Oh no, Julia Carpenter. It is Julia Carpenter.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, but she had a different name or something stupid. I don't know. This is a bunch of shit.
I haven't seen it.
Dude, you got to watch that. No one believes me. They're not in the movie. I walked out of the theater. Like they weren't in the costumes. It's only at the very end. There's a flash forward. They're like, one day if you girls aren't trash, you'll become cool. And then they show like a montage of them in costume. And then the movie ended. I was like, you got to be fucking kidding me right now. I sat through this entire thing.
Who vetted this script? It's like
and the girl from Black Lightning was in that movie too.
Oh, she's
right?
She's great.
She's right. I was like, oh, this is going to be great. Like, this is going to be a great movie. Everyone's like, Madam Web's going to suck. And I thought, these guys have no penises. It's brutal. And I was like, okay, well, this will be really good. So I sat down. And I was like, wow, this is the worst. It was all teenage guys, and they're all like, "Fuck, this was garbage." I was like, "Dude, I'm with you. What happened here?"
Was that
It's
really?
like-
Did you really overhear that?
Everyone was like, "What happened?" One guy's like, One guy was like, literally, "Why'd I wear my sweatpants?" This is like, it's like, I don't know. It was so garbage. It was brutal. Literally,
Wow. Wow.
yeah, it was. Yeah, I
I
overheard.
soft velvet gloves for this.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Guy took extra napkins at the thing. I was like, "Whoa, that's a lot of
There's like a
napkins.
box of Kleenex. He's like, "Oh, is this a sad movie?"
This is going to be great." It's like, no. Everyone walked out disappointed in that one. Like everybody walked out disappointed. That's yeah. I all right. So Doom. His literally, it's like this guy's Peter's just getting bombarded. This is like basically Terrifier. What the hell's happening? This is the passion of Spider-Man or whatever. It's like, oh my goodness! Like, there's Kalani Jordan. I mean Calypso. Sorry, coming out. This is a great page though. Look at all this cool shit. This is a bit Frank Miller-ish. This looks like Frank Miller.
Yeah.
Mhm.
The angles, and yeah,
Except
Yeah, just like the way the face and the hair are.
yeah.
Doom. Let's go back to my room. No. So now he busts through. So they tied him up. He breaks through. Lizard has leaped. Take a drink every time Lizard leaps in this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Another kick. Now we've already seen this kick off the side of the screen here.
Yeah.
The big like martial arts kick, whatever. Clay candy floss, voodoo. Yeah, I like gun handling. Gun handling and martial arts. Oh, the Sydney Sweeney do martial arts. No, I mean like literally no one cares, but sure, yeah, get her in there. Predator 2. I love Predator 2. I kind of like Predator 2 more than Predator 1, which is a massive sin because Schwarzenegger's one of my heroes, and I love Predator Part 1. But man, Predator 2 and just Danny Glover at the very end saying who's next is my fucking favorite line because it's like he just spent 90 minutes of hell fighting this stupid predator and he's like, why can't this guy stay on the ground? And then he finally wins sort of by accident at the very end. Then there's there's 10 predators. He's like, yeah, fuck off. It's like, all right, let's do I'll beat all you guys up. He's like, who's next? That's it, let's go. And it's like, and then they get that is awesome. I love Predator 2. I like the cowboy, the Lone Ranger or whatever, which is Bill Paxton. He comes in. I like the girl, the Chica, whatever her name is.
Maria Cachito Alonso.
That's it.
From Running Man.
I loved her in Running Man as well. I really liked her in this movie, and I liked Ruben. First of all, his name is Ruben Blades, but I call him Ruben Blades because that makes it sound. I remember my friend Sean, the other Sean, was like, "Oh, Ruben Blades." I was like, it's Blades. He's like, I don't care. It's Ruben Blades. I was like, you know what? It is Ruben Blades. I think I was like, yeah, that is his name. So yeah, I love that movie. But no, Predator 1. I mean, come on, those are both 10 out of 10. Let's just put them both as 10s, so that we can feel better about ourselves. Lizard is back. I mean, this entire thing is now basically he's got all of this crap in his mind. The thumping, the images of Craven, which he's like kind of it's really Calypso, but he's seeing Craven sometimes. The poison. Kurt Connors fighting them, and then Sean. I kind of mentioned that a lot of this. Wait, is this this isn't the last issue?
No, it's not. No.
All right, so
the building collapses, and
building collapses, and now we got this famous cover. Before we do this last one tonight, let's just remind everybody that tomorrow night we're doing Earth's Mightiest Mondays, where we're going to be covering the Hawkeye miniseries, 4 issues of Hawkeye. Tuesday night, Television, we're doing John Carpenter's Vampires, one of my this might be my favorite vampire movie. I have to think about it. I just got the Salem's Lot 4K. I gotta watch that again. There's a few great vampire movies I need to rewatch, but I just watched this again last night, and it is just 10 out of 10. And even Cisco gave it 4 out of 4.
Wow.
Which is crazy. It has a lot of great ideas. Like like how like the Vatican just like hires mercenaries. Like, yeah, whatever, just go kill these. And like they're dragging them out in the sun. That's awesome. You got Laura from it's Cheryl Lee from Twin Peaks. Was it Laura? No. What was the girl's name that was missing? Laura, right? I don't know. Anyways, the girl who's dead in Twin Peaks.
I can see her face.
She's in it. Daniel Baldwin's like super pumped. And James Woods is like probably like top 4 John Carpenter vampire, top 4 John Carpenter characters. Like Snake Plissken's number 1. Like Roddy Piper, what's his face, Nada, and Jack Burton. But like I think like Napoleon. Jack Crow has to be in there.
Napoleon
is awesome too. Yeah, and G.I. Joe is Wednesday, so there you go. That'll be on. I'll put links up. So we're doing this. We're streaming this on everyone's channel. So I'll put my link in the chat. And I'll put Sean's link in the chat while I'm doing that. Steven, what have you got? Anything you want to talk about that you got coming up to look out for?
My 6th book is done. I'm just getting it edited now. And just you'll see my articles appear randomly on Action Elite and Movie Elite when I decide to write one. Mostly movie reviews. I think I'm going to do a retrospective of the entire Saw series soon.
Yeah, I'll make it easy for you. They're all 10 out of 10 masterpieces. There, that was easy.
There you go.
And don't forget Spiral. Yeah.
Spirals it's okay. It's okay. Yeah. It's fine. It's a 6.0 out of whatever.
Like Chris Rock trying to act, but anyway. I'll just put my eyes. Like, okay, yeah, you do that, Chris Rock.
Oh man, wow! This wow! I like Chris Rock. This random attack on Chris Rock, man. My goodness.
It's not the only one, but yeah.
It's not the only one. I know. Like,
he's the king of random attacks, but yeah.
Did you ever see someone? I know everyone hates AI, but they're wrong. There's a great AI where Will Smith went up to slap Chris Rock, and then Chris Rock blocked it. It became a Shaw Brothers fight.
Yeah.
It's awesome. You have to look it up. Anyways, Steve, what have you got going on Comics Asylum?
Joining you all for the Hawkeye and G.I. Joe streams. On Wednesday, we'll be looking at San Diego Comic-Con and the latest of what's going on in the world of comics and entertainment, including a look at Spawn's costume, King Spawn. There's a photo that leaked. So we're going to take a look at that. And then last week during the stream, I popped out for a little bit to attend an event with Adam Gorham, who's currently drawing Infernal Hulk. So it was at a local ice cream shop. And so I had a chance to talk to him for a little bit. And so there's a quick kind of like recap of the evening on our in our shorts section of our YouTube channel.
Awesome. Yeah, Marvel leaving New York. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Get Out. James Woods is great in that movie. Hell yeah, Shirley. Laura Palmer. That's it.
Yeah, that's it. Palmer.
Laura Palmer. Yes. So, anyways, okay. Last one up tonight. It's all topic.
I got shit coming up too, though.
Sorry, Sean. Okay.
So on Tuesday, I have a video going through the Marvel comics of Blade Runner from 1982. The 2 issues and the big super special. It's pretty cool stuff. And I finally figured out how to photograph Viewmaster cells for YouTube. So
Sweet.
I am going to, there's going to be a lot coming. So I'm starting off with Spider-Man versus Dr. Octopus from my childhood reels. And I superimposed the little text that comes on the reel into the cells.
Oh,
so
that's awesome.
coming up.
Wow.
That's coming up on Thursday. So stay tuned.
Okay,
Nice.
awesome. That is wicked. Sean likes Chris Tucker more than Chris Rock. I don't think anyone.
Sean is more Chris Tucker than Chris Rock.
I'm more Chris Rock than I have all his albums on CD.
Nobody likes Chris Tucker.
I bought them at Tower Records. So yeah,
the best Chris Tucker performance was in Jackie Brown. where Sam Jackson's like, I hate to be the type of person that hits up that does a favor for a person, and by person it's the N-word. But and then hit that person up for a favor right after. But I got to be that kind of person. And then the best to Robert Forster. is standing next to Tiny Lister, and then he's like, well, that's my buddy. He's like, that was your idea to pose for that picture, right?
Oh yes, yeah.
Because he wants to show that like my partner's like this massive, huge guy. If you try to mess with him, he's like, was that your idea to pose for? Jackie Brown is a 10 out of 10 masterpiece. Everything, and like we're just like, it's for you. He's like, listen, you better go answer that goddamn phone. She's like, why? It's just for you anyways. He's like, bitch, you better go answer. She just gets up. She picks up the phone. It's for you. She doesn't say anything, or she's just like, it's for you. Oh, that's a great movie, man.
I keep forgetting what Tiny Lister's in until someone says it. It's like, my God, that man had a storied career.
Yeah,
he's in a lot of stuff, yeah.
Stuff that people know. Yeah.
Oh my God.
Armed and Dangerous with John Candy and you.
Yes.
Yeah, that's
Oh
true.
my God.
That is true.
But Fridays is a great performance where he's the big bully of the town or whatever. That's and of course Zeus is his obviously that's the best.
Claim to fame.
All right, so the cops are getting involved now because there's buildings collapsing and like Spider-Man gets out of here. This entire thing's just basically like, again, more just destruction, and it's like Todd McFarlane's like, how many broken buildings and broken boards can I get in here, and torn mask, like the mask is torn everywhere.
There's cracks in the eyes now, so
yeah, he's gonna look like Batman or whatever. He's gonna have his mouth open.
Yeah.
What the hell's going on here? It's a goddamn friggin' explosion, tornadoes outside.
You know what's crazy too? Like when you think of like the Tobey Maguire movies,
Mm-hmm.
these guys always were ripped, right?
Yeah.
And so this is kind of like the start of it, because like Steven, you went through the volume 1 like a lot more recently than I have, because I haven't read them in years. But his mask was never ripped to this extent.
No.
Yeah, where it's like literally open.
Never.
Oh, there's Lizard poking his head through. There's Calypso. Live long and prosper, eh? You're not doing it right.
She's doing it right. What's your problem?
Were Steve, the two Steves, were you guys there for that? Where
Steve was there.
I was.
Steve is there.
I
Okay,
was.
so Steven was there. The people making fake Star Trek now, they're going like this. I'm like, that's literally wrong. It's like, do we need evidence? Like, yeah, Star Trek rocks. Like, that's not how it's this.
That was the 60th anniversary or whatever.
They're doing so. The people making Star Trek don't know the symbol or the live long and prosper.
Like one in the main,
the main thing of Star Trek, the one thing everyone knows, like even generic people, like, Mom, do Star Trek. Oh, that's what, like this. If you just say do Star Trek, this is what they think that means.
Yeah.
Right. Do you know what it means? I don't know, but they know what to do. Calypso knows what to do, although she's got a problem with her last two fingers. Can't get those quite. Manga. This is like a super manga page. Rob Liefeld uses this in every single comic he does. It's guaranteed. This is a guaranteed Rob Liefeld page in every comic he does. He always does this. He loves this. Like,
Jim Lee too.
Jim Lee too. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, Jim Lee does it all the time. But also we saw it. Probably would have been like 12 years earlier, because Perez did it in one of the Avengers that we were reading back in like 82 or something.
Yeah, so we definitely passed it.
Mm-hmm.
So Steve, there was 2 Amazing Spider-Man. It was very early when his mask got ripped off. Number 4 after a fight with Sandman.
That's right.
20 with a fight with the Scorpion.
That's right. Yeah,
I love Scorpion.
But not. Was he fighting with it shredded like that, or was it just taken off?
It was torn up. I don't know if it was to that extent though.
Right.
I went to Walmart today and I saw some of the toys, and there is a Scorpion toy with the mask, but I saw that
too. Yeah.
So I don't know if that's just the toy putting the mask on, because they're like, of course there'd be a mask, but and they won't have it in this movie. I don't know.
Maybe it's one of those ones where it gets ripped off or whatever.
Yeah, but there's a shot where Yeah, Tom Holland kicks him into like some cars. I'm like, well, you just murdered Scorpion. He's dead.
He's dead, Jim.
Yeah, he's dead, Jim. Yeah. All right, there's Calypso. Oh my God, it's like this. This would be great. They're never going to put this character in the movie. All right, so it's like more again. Yeah, she's always the same. She's always doing her V for voodoo.
Yeah.
VOOD.
Yeah. VOODOO.
When the deadlines call, right? Just keep reusing the same one, same pose.
Yeah, with her bum on the side there. Oh yeah, enough! I have had enough. It's like he busts through. You may as well take the mask off at this point, I think. But anyway.
Well, I don't know. Do they know who Peter is?
No, shouldn't.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Well,
now Peter's pissed off, so he's just going to smash his head into everything. But now Lizard's pissed off too. You know, poor Lizard. Lizard's gone through torment as well because he's being controlled too. So
yeah,
I think it's just torment for everybody. I think this story. I mean, I love the art in this. The story probably could have been 3 parts and gotten away with probably the same.
And
I actually would have
a conclusion to it as well.
Yeah, like a better conclusion. I think we could have done 3 of this, 3 of the Hobgoblin one, because I feel like that one kind of started and ended super fast, even though I thought it was awesome. I feel like that could have been 3. This could have been 3. That could have been 3. Perceptions was pretty good. Maybe it could have been 4. And then maybe the Morbius one could have been 3, right? And that, you know what I mean? Like just slightly spread it out a little bit better. But anyways, it kind of okay. I read this many times in preparation for tonight, and even I was like, what the hell's exactly happening? So this is what I was saying earlier, where I sometimes lost what was happening. Okay, so they're fighting that out. That's fine. Mary Jane's on her way home, trying to get there or whatever, in the big taxi cab, while Peter's having this like massive fight with these people. Calypso can't really do anything. I guess she doesn't really fight or whatever, right? It's just all voodoo magic or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's a sorceress priestess.
Yeah. So he's coming up. She's there standing thing, and he's getting pissed. Now he's saying throughout this that he doesn't know who she is or what she wants. So if she appeared earlier, did Todd forget that, or?
I don't think they actually met. It's one of those things where like she's Craven's girlfriend or whatever in that early 200s issue. But I don't think they ever interacted.
Okay.
No.
Because I think, and I could be wrong, just my memory. I think that ends in like a museum or something where they're fighting in a museum or something like that. And I don't think they ever cross paths.
Okay, so that could be. In fact, that would be very clever then for him to use her in this way, because she was introduced before, and you can throw the Craven thing in, which messes with Peter's mind, because that was like a big moment, right? Yeah. And then it gives something the readers to connect to as well. I would not have had, at the time of this comic, I never owned any of Craven's Last Hunt to my memory, because it was hard to get comics exactly the ones you wanted. You kind of just bought whatever was available. Like we would go to the convenience store and whatever was there we would get. And I'm also competing with my buddy Vic, who was buying the same comics. So a lot of times, like he was actually buying Legends of the Dark Knight, and I was buying the normal Batman, and he would just lend them to me. Like you'd just be like, okay, you get Legends, and I'll just read those. And so I was reading it from his collection.
Yeah.
And he would read from my collection. It wasn't really, that was one of the things, he shared comics or whatever, right?
Yeah.
So Lizard got chained up here. He threw some chains on him, and all tangled up.
It's implied that. Yeah, it's implied that he breaks his neck too.
Yeah.
And blood comes out, and then, but I guess he can't die, or I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, he's been voodooized.
Well, yeah, but then Calypso leaves, so I guess how voodooized are you?
No.
Like if she's not. I don't know.
Well, there's the cops are coming, so the everything, the cops, the fire truck, everything's coming now. So she's like, okay, I can't stay here anymore and torment this guy. I've got to get out of here. First she turns green.
So Steve, Spider-Man in 4, his entire mask got ripped off as one piece, so his face is already hanging out.
Yeah, because that's with Dr. Octopus.
No, that's Sandman.
Sandman. No. So when is he unconscious with Dr. Octopus where he's unmasked? I think that's early Ditko stuff as well too.
I mean, like, yeah, like I'll never know. And I read a lot of the beginning Spider-Mans. I've got a couple of those. I've got Masterworks, but the hardcover versions. Remember when it was like those silver? It was like a silver. Actually, had a dust jacket. It was like a silver one, and then that was the. So those are the Masterworks that I had
55.
back then.
Okay.
55.
All right, so wait a second. He threw him into like some sort of like pipe or something, and then that just blew it all up, right? Is that what happens? It's hard to tell exactly. Like I'm trying to figure out how did that go down exactly. Hey Vaughn, how's it going, dude?
What's up, V?
Hey Vaughn.
Hey Vaughn. Yeah, they're all great. All these panels are crazy. This is awesome. So there's Calypso.
Green Calypso.
Yeah, it's just the lighting. And Cripes, what did she do? She blew it up, damn.
Oh, she disappears. So yeah.
Yeah, she disappears.
Yeah.
And then he disappears. And the cops show up and everyone takes off. And then it literally says, like, okay, so he comes back and he's all beat up, and it says, it will nobody will report, like the reports will be like there was like some gas leak or some shit or whatever, and then that's it. And then rise above it all, the lizard. Next, the Hobo Goblin.
That's right.
The Hob Goblin.
The Knob Goblin.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Oh man, this image has been used like 4 million times.
Yeah.
Yeah. Is this the one that has all the awards up top, or?
Yeah.
Yeah. The big winner of whatever.
Winner of the best thing ever.
Chicken dinner. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, so we'll do this. We'll do this next time. So there you go. That concludes all of that. Now, who's telling?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
It is tough to follow. You're correct.
Yeah. Okay, so that concludes that. Do you guys want to do the next one, which just is a two-parter?
Yeah.
Let me see what's everyone's schedule like. I mean, I could probably do next Sunday if you want to do the next one. What do you guys think? What are you guys good for that?
I'm gonna tell you right now. What's next Sunday? That's the 25th, 26th.
26.
I might be on set, so I might have to miss that one. But if it's good for you three, go ahead. I'd like to join, but I'm tentatively going to be shooting that day.
Do you want to push it to the next Sunday?
The 2nd?
Yeah.
Of August? That can work.
Yeah.
Okay, so you want to do that? So Spider-Man. That one's called Masks, right? Mosques. Hey, how's it going, Bill? What's going on, Bill?
Hey, Bill.
Our buddy Bill here, man. A solid comic arc. I love all these comics. I don't know what Bill and I never discussed this. Like this is when I was right into it. No, I always loved comics, but this is when I had my own money and I could reliably get comics. Not I got some change from my grandfather. My grandfather would send me to buy smokes, and then you could keep the change, right? Yeah. And then that's my money. And then my mom might give me an allowance or so. Like, but when these comics were coming out, I had a solid allowance. Like my mom's like, okay, I will give you an allowance. You get X, I don't know what it was, X dollars. Plus I still had my grandfather's smokes money, and my aunt would buy smoke. So I'd have her money as well. So I would be able to use, that. So, and then I could reliably get comics. Like I'm like, okay, these shops always have comics. I can go. Or my grandfather would drive me anywhere. So I'd be like, can you drive me to go get comics? Like, you knew where there was a comic book store. It's still there. The one from my childhood is still there. I could go to get comics. So I knew that I could get these comics. And then what's Youngblood 1, 93?
92.
92?
Yeah.
Okay. So Youngblood 1, got that off the rack from the comic shop. And that point, when would I have had? Let me see. So 92 was Youngblood 1. So I got my driver's license at 16.
93.
Yeah, I know you. I don't see you doing much something. I know I've seen your stuff on Facebook. So I still see stuff, but like I occasionally see stuff and hit the like and whatever. I don't see anything anymore. My friend literally writes articles. The only person I see Steve's articles most of the time. My friend Owen. What's funny is that I don't see Owen's Action Elite articles. I see when Owen himself reposts them.
Yeah.
So I'm like, I don't know. I don't even use any of this stuff anymore. So I just go on Facebook and say, I'm going live, and then I leave. That's and same with Twitter. And then Sean, oh yeah, sorry, I forgot. Yeah. So Steve, you're messaging Sean on Instagram. Sean doesn't even have Instagram installed. He goes, oh yeah, I installed Instagram.
Oh, yeah.
I saw these messages from Steve. It's like, I don't know.
When I got there, I was like, I don't even know how to reply to this. Like, I was like,
He actually didn't know how to reply.
yeah.
That's amazing. Well, now I know.
No. In Sean's defense, even I don't know how to reply. Like, I did not know how to reply. So people are like, what is it? How do I respond back to this? And I would press things like, oh shit, what did I press here? I was like, okay, I can't, I don't want to press them on. So I don't know how to use any of that stuff. Better Dad leaving.
But thank
Dad
you.
leaving for spokes.
Yeah,
Yes.
no worries, bro. No worries.
Green Goblin, Hobgoblin, Demo Goblin. Yeah, I know. I mean, you just ranked them. I mean, Green Goblin.
Yeah,
Demo Goblin. Even at that point, I was like, oh man, Demo. I gotta we'll talk about this more on the second when we do the next story. But this Hobgoblin story coming up, this is what got me pumped up for Hobgoblin. Like, I thought Hobgoblin was kind of whatever. I was like, well, it's just not Green Goblin.
you thought he was whack.
Right. But then this story, I was like, oh shit, this guy's like awesome. This is crazy. So yes, I really like this Goblin. You worked since I was 10. So you're working since you're 10. So was your favorite thing? Awesome. Yeah. So I don't know when I start, whatever the legal age in Canada. I think it's like, is
16.
it 15 or is it 16?
Mm.
Okay. So when I was 16, I got my job, and I also got my license and my car. My mom gave me her old car. It had like 300,000 kilometers on it or something. I ran that for like up to like 400 and something. Like I got, you can't do that nowadays. Now they break down after 150 and it starts breaking down. But I had my own money, and then I had my own job. And once I had my job, then I could go to the comic store and drive myself, and I would go buy stuff. And that's right with all the Death of Supermans and the Image comics and like Wildcats and all that Spawn, all of that stuff. So it's like, I know that's when I was like, okay, now I'm heavy into it. And I would get back issues of Captain America. I don't know why Captain America, because I started with 298 on Captain America, and I just got kind of pumped up for it. I don't know why. I don't know particularly why that got me pumped up, but I just thought it looked cool. That's me with Instagram. Yeah, I don't know how to respond to anything else. Anyway. So let's take a look at the poll. 14 votes. So the question is, Todd's Spider-Man series was amazing, best ever, 29%. Spectacular, very good, 50%. 14% said it was mid, and 7% said it was not good. Adjectiveless, which is like a fake word that people call this series adjectiveless. I just call it Spider-Man. It's like, I'm like, what are they? First of all, I didn't understand what they were saying. Oh yeah, I like that adjective Spider-Man. I'm like, I don't know what you're saying. And then they repeat it slowly. I'm like, nope. I don't get what you're saying. Then for this stream, I thought, let me Google what this actually is. It's like adjective. I'm like, oh, I get you. There's no adjective describing it. Okay, there you go.
Not amazing, not spectacular.
Yeah, just call it Spider-Man. The other ones you call Web of. Do Star Trek, ASM. Pull out the Star Trek stuff, right?
STD. Yeah.
Yeah, STD, the fake Star Trek.
I guess Peter Parker Spectacular, would that be PPS?
Yeah, I guess so. I call it Spec. It's Amazing Spec Web. I don't know what these people are talking about. Stop making up fake.
Web is the weakest. That's the mess series for me.
I know, but there was some neat one. I remember getting Web as Spider-Man. There's a few guys, and he was fighting Puma. I was like, oh man,
the Puma dent and all that. Yeah.
Yeah.
The thing is, I guess it's an age thing. It's like when you're heavy into Spider-Man and you're buying everything, right?
Yeah, I thought that was kind of neat. I like that's neat.
Go check out Puma's first appearance in Amazing Spider-Man. Steven, you might remember it. Ron Friends was drawing it. When he tracks Parker to his apartment, those are epic issues, man.
Yeah. Puma was awesome.
Yeah. Okay.
An awesome. For me, it was the art that was in Web that I didn't really take to.
Yeah.
And but it had better writing than Todd's. That's just my opinion.
Recycle. Wow. Yeah. Adjectiveless. Yeah.
Although technically, that becomes an adjective.
Yeah. You're right. The lack of description is a description.
Description, absolutely.
Where's my where's my
what does that say about me?
I don't know. What does it say?
It says you can shit in my mouth.
I'll play one more. I love this one.
Like half of fuck all is
more fuck all.
Half of fuck all is more fuck. Adjective. Like I can't say. Don't call it something. Don't make up weird names where I can't say the thing. Like it's like then I get then you feel embarrassed about asking her the Morbius strip adjectives in the Mobius strip of adjectives. It's like stop it. All right, so nothing this week. I'm not seeing the Odyssey. The two Steves saw it. Did you like it, Steven?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, you liked it. Okay.
My criticisms are going to be what you expect. It is too long. It is close to 3 hours. The beginning is it. I can tell you exactly when the movie actually starts, and it is when they get caught and trapped by the Cyclops. That's when the movie starts.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Other than that, it is very slow and kind of politicky a bit. And I'm like, I understood everything that was going on. I know the story of the Odyssey. I know the story of the Iliad. I read them both. So I knew exactly what was going on. It's told in a very weird style. It's fine. It's Nolan. But I enjoyed it. Overall, it was a great spectacle. I loved the the suitor showdown. There you go. There it is, guys.
And
that looks like pretty small text.
And so that's why I wear glasses now.
So I like this kind. I read. I didn't know. I love history and stuff, and I did good in history, and I like the ancient kingdoms, Rome, Egypt. I like all the Greek stuff and all that, and we in university we sat because I want to be an archaeologist, and we sat down and we're like, okay, let's study the Odyssey, or I'm not sure which one, if it was Iliad or Odyssey, and I was like, there's no chance in hell I'm going to read. It took me 1 year to read the Fire and Blood, which is the first House of the Dragon book 1. It took me 1 year to finish that. It took me like 8 months or 9 months to finish the Fellowship of the Ring. So I looked at this thing, I was like, I'm going to go on the Odyssey to finish this thing. So I'm like, I can't read this. Like, I know a man's got to know his limitations. Clint Eastwood,
favorite all-time quotes in a movie.
Oh, so are you serious? That's awesome.
Absolutely, man.
Yeah,
that one. And when you hang a man, you better hang him good.
Yeah. But no, a man's got to know his limitations. So I was like, yep. And I was like, I can't read this. I did try. I pulled a Yoda, do or do not. I did not, but I did try.
Okay.
And I was like, there's no way. So my Greek mythology is from Professor Harryhausen. And he's a great professor. He did a lot of visual aids. Professor Harryhausen is my teacher. Now I'm okay. We talked about this. I'm okay with slow science fiction movies. I'm not as okay with slow fantasy movies. Like I watched The Return. Did anyone watch it? That's Ray Fiennes, which is
Yeah.
it's
I don't think I saw it.
Yeah.
it just came out like 2 years ago or something. That's Ray Fiennes is he Ulysses or Odysseus? I don't know.
Yeah.
The Return.
It's the same thing.
It's the same thing. It's just so they changed the names. So that Ulysses is that the Roman name? It's it's like there's different. There's the same names. So I don't remember if this movie was the Greek version or whatever.
Yeah.
But it's got everything. You got to shoot the arrow through the axes or whatever, or through the axe handles or something. But it's only when he gets there.
Yeah, when he gets back.
He's literally back. So everybody's already dead. He's alone. So it's just the suitors. All of the guys are trying to do the woman or whatever and become king. And then he has to pretend to be like the beggar or poor or something. And he's like, oh, I don't know anything. Right. Mm-hmm. And then he kills them all. Man, so my wife and I were pretty excited for that. I was like, this looks good. It's got top tier actors. I was like, it's like nothing's going on, man. Like I know he's gonna smoke all these guys. Like I didn't read the thing, but I understand the broad strokes, right? I'm like, well, yeah, he's gonna smoke all these guys, so whatever. And then I was just like, nothing's going on. So that movie I was really pumped for that movie. I was almost gonna go see it in the theater, and I didn't go. And I was like, yeah, I don't know, it was okay. And then this one comes out, and I like Nolan because he can do visual stuff, and he does make long movies. I've watched many reviews from all of the sides of the American political spectrum, and also the YouTube spectrum of the everything that happens is the greatest thing ever. The shills, the quote unquote shills, and then the quote unquote chud verse or whatever. Which I do not like that term. But like I have like chud leanings. I'm like leaning towards the chuds.
You're chud adjacent.
I'm chud adjacent because everything sucks. It's like, well, it's not everything from Star Wars sucks. Yes, it does. Which ones were the good ones? Name them. Nothing. Like they all suck. It's like, Mandalorian season 2. It's like, okay, sort of like, and I liked it while watching it. I never went back to it. Every time I think of Star Wars, I just watch one of the real Star Wars movies. So anyways, I'm chud adjacent, but whatever. And I'm like, so I'm well versed on what people think of it. I think from what I see, what people think, I'll think it's cool. And I am also better at picking up visual cues and like story cues than most of the Chudverse people who just hate everything, but they can't pick up on subtleties in movies. And I've noticed that with other reviews of theirs where they say stuff, I'm like, that's completely wrong. And you missed the point of that. And then the shows just like everything. So you just discount them. Like, it's the best movie. It's the best Nolan movie ever. Okay, so was the last one, and the one before that, and the one before that. Like, it's not better than Batman Begins. I can tell you right now without seeing it. It ain't better than Memento. It's not better than Memento, guaranteed. It's not better than Inception, probably, right? Like,
it might not. Yeah, it might not even be better than Oppenheimer. It might be on par with Oppenheimer.
Right. And I like that movie a lot, but I haven't rewatched it. It's not like a rewatchable movie. You know what I mean? Like I watched Star Trek 5 today.
This one's more rewatchable, I think.
Than that one, yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
It's not better than Star Trek 5. I can guarantee you that.
It's short. It's Star Trek 5 is shorter for sure.
Yeah, and better. Star Trek 5 is. There's a lot of people pretending that movie's not good. It's crazy. It's awesome. It's like it's like super awesome. It's like, oh, what about the part where Scotty bumps his head? That was funny. I thought it was fun. And then like, they're singing Kumbaya. Yeah, but they're friends. The whole point is that they're family. At the end, the guy says, he's like, oh, Cybok. He's like, oh, he's not really my brother, but he wasn't his brother. That was the point of it. He wasn't the brother. It's like, and then at the end, Kirk says, he's like, I lost a brother and then I got him back. Right, because the family is that. Like Spock does have a brother. His name is friggin' James T. Kirk. It's not, Cybok is just a whatever guy. They say it in the movie.
Yeah,
it's like, and they're a family, and singing songs was cool. I don't know why Well, I mean, they're hanging out together and doing, mundane stuff, just like we're doing. If in Star Trek 7, they're going to have a stream talking about, the Federation. Oh, the Federation introduced new rations. I don't like them. And if you're going to say this movie sucks, it's just them talking about nothing. Oh, you mean like right now? Hey, Eric, how's it going, dude? And it was not. You see, Eric. Is this the first time you're here? You came out of nowhere with a great point. Thanks, man. I appreciate that. See, Star Trek 5 is great. Okay, there's a lot. It's fine. It's not as good. Obviously, it's not as good as Part 1, which is a 10 out of 10 masterpiece, and it's not as good as Part 2, which is another 10 out of 10 masterpiece, or Part 3, which is a 10 out of 10, or Part 4, which is a 10 out of 10 masterpiece. I like Part 3. It's a masterpiece. I'll throw it on there. This is the prequel to Star Trek. Yeah. Star Trek 7, yeah. I do not like First Contact. We watched it again. Everyone's yelling at each other like morons. And then Doctor and the Troy and the Doctor and Will and Geordi literally do nothing. They're like, we'll stay on the planet. We'll stay here on Earth. And then they literally do nothing. It's like, okay. And then Barclay is the best character in that movie, because he shows up and he's pumped up for Zephram Cochrane, and that Zephram Cochrane is the fake one, because in the real Zephram Cochrane was awesome. He was a great character. He's on that planet with that weird entity that loved him or whatever. That's the real version of him. And then Worf is yelling, "I'm going to kill you" or something, and Picard's like, "You're a coward." I'm like, what the hell's happening? When does Picard
stand? Yeah,
holy shit. It's like, you better watch yourself, guys. What the hell's going on here? These guys are. He's like, "Oh, you're a fucking coward" and everything. I'm like, what? And then Worf's like, "If you were another man, I would kill you where you stand." I'm like, what the hell's happening out here? You guys were like, these guys are like the tightest friends of all time. Like, they went against the council in the friggin' council, the Klingon council. They're like standing up to the council. Worf is saying "F you" to the council and shit, and then he bows down, and then Picard's helping him, and he's the advocate for him on what, and there's like, "I'll kill you." It's like, did you guys watch the other Star Trek movie or the other Star Trek stuff when you made First Contact? Is weird. It's a cool movie because with Data, all that stuff is cool with Data, and the Borg is like super 10 out of 10. They're awesome. But why is everyone yelling and screaming? And they're like, "Oh, Picard was all screwed up because when he was Locutus." That was like 8 seasons. That was like 8 years ago or whatever. He's fine. He was fine. He was Locutus for whatever 10 minutes, and he's fine. All right, after that, he's fine. They took the shit out of him. And he's like, "Yeah, I'm good." So, "Are you really good?" He's like, "Well, I'm a bit fucked up, but I'm not going to start calling people cowards and losing my mind." It's like, I don't know.
Conflict, man. It's forced conflict.
Yeah, I don't know, Bill. We'll have to fight on that one. Glad to find you all. Yes, you're not on my stream, so I don't know who your stream you're watching it from. But if you're on Comics, you're probably on Comics Asylum stream. Yeah, because you're not showing up in my chat. But subscribe to Steve. That's Steve. No, that's the under. Yeah, that one. That's that Steve. So subscribe to him. What's that? What's
Axanar? It's a fan project for Star Trek.
Oh,
Bella and Axanar. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, is that what they just showed? They just showed like a 1 minute clip, and it's like the ship or something. Is that what that is, Classic?
Yeah, that's been floating around for 10 years. I guess there's a new release of it or something. I don't know.
No. The 6 Star Trek movies are all 10 out of 10, and then sometimes I put masterpiece after the 10 out of 10. Star Trek 5 is 9.5 out of 10. Alex kind of up in his head. I laughed again. I was like, "Oh God, here's that part." I laughed. And then my wife started laughing. Then we're like, "This is great." They did play the Locutus too long at times. Yeah, like he's fine. He was completely fine. Anyways, that's it. We're gonna go. No, we're gonna get into Star Trek hypes. All right, guys. Thanks for joining us in the comments. Thanks for being here, everybody. You guys are the best. Whatever. See you tomorrow. Tomorrow's Avengers. Avengers tomorrow. No, Hawkeye. Bye.
Hey friends, you've just been listening to J-Man, and he is the smartest person who ever lived. So make sure you like and subscribe.